SmackDown is in Greensboro, North Carolina here for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And welcome to my WWE live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. And there is Tiffany Stratton as she is in action tonight where she will defend her WWE Women's Championship against the #1 contender, the challenger, Nia Jax, who we are seeing arriving to the arena.
Tonight, Nia Jax, having just claimed the #1 contender status, up against Tiffany Stratton, who has defended this championship 3 times already. Jax, Tiffany time for the championship.
And once again, it will be Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship. Hey, what's going on, chat?
You are looking live at the sold-out Enterprise Center in downtown St. Louis, Missouri.
And WWE Backlash was on fire this past weekend. And the big match, the Fatal 4-Way for the United States Championship, had us all on the edge of our seats. But guys, we got some big news out of this match. Not only when Drew McIntyre got concussed after that big choke slam from South of Heaven there outside the arena, but we also seen Solo Sakoa and a new member of the Bloodline show up and help out Jacob Fatu as he retains the United States Championship. And we also seen John Cena versus Randy Orton for the WWE Undisputed Championship. And that's right, we are not expected to see WWE John Cena on WWE programming anytime soon.
Cena's legendary career. He wants to retire as champion. Orton has something to say about it tonight. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Cena. Kick out by Randy. Randy now went for an RKO. Orton shoved into the official. RKO out of nowhere. Official Ringo into the ring. Cena kicks it too. Not quite quick enough for Randy Orton. Oh, the championship. RKO. The official's down again. Randy Orton's got the damn championship won again. Nick Aldis and a bunch of officials heading down to the ring.
And that's right, chaos would ensue at the end of the WWE Championship match, and General Manager Nick Aldis, and among other of the WWE officials, received an RKO. And then Randy Orton would go to deliver the punt kick and take out John Cena. But R-Truth comes in and takes an RKO for John Cena. And Randy Orton couldn't believe it, and after the low blow, that's when John Cena would take advantage, using the championship title across the head of the challenger, Randy Orton. And as the ring referee crawls back in the ring, he delivers the 3 count, and John Cena retains his WWE Championship.
Would have taken a victory like that. What a scene that was in St. Louis.
And here, kicking us off on Friday Night SmackDown, it is Solo Sakoa!
Ever present by the side of Jacob Fatu in the midst of his championship ascent way down a week ago at Backlash, bringing new heavy muscle to the fore.
Yeah, well, despite the name Solo, the MO of Solo Sakoa since arriving...
Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show.
It's very hard to use the numbers game when your numbers have dropped.
What's going on, GA? Joe, what's going on, man? Thanks for hanging out in the chat, guys.
But he found himself a major new acquisition, and what a ball of muscle that man is. A man who wrecks top at Backlash, most specifically wrecking the body and chances of LA Knight and the United States Championship Fatal 4-Way matchup.
And coming up later tonight, Solo will have a chance to chart his own course.
And that's right, guys. Solo Sakoa coming up later tonight will be in the huge triple threat matchup that is a Money in the Bank qualifying match, as we will see Solo Sakoa take on Rey Fenix and Jimmy Uso. Now we'll hear what Solo Sakoa has to say to get us kicked off here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the man who helped keep the United States Championship in this family, my man, JC.
And a nice welcome here from Solo Sakoa to another family member, JC.
When Roman lost to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, he ruined everything for my family. He ruined everything. We lost everything. But now, I'm here to take it all back.
Oh boy.
And that starts with me by winning the qualifying match, going on to Money in the Bank, grabbing that briefcase, and then going after the title, bringing it back to this family where it all belongs. And if there's anybody in the back that tries to step in front of me, they will get dealt with by my man JC and the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Oh yeah, hey, check it. Hey, check it. Because they better get in where they fit in, because I'm on gas. No.
Uh-oh. And I don't think Fatu liked that very much as he grabs the mic from Solo Sakoa.
Let's keep it 100. Don't you ever get this thing twisted over here. I told y'all I was bringing the U.S. title to the family. And I told you I was gonna do it with you or without you. And if anybody gets in my way, we'll line them up, because I'm gonna deal with them all by myself.
Uh-oh.
Because at the end of the day, Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it. Yada, yada, me. Yada, me. Yeah. Yada, of course I know what you mean. Everybody knows what you mean. I know what you mean. JC knows what you mean. Okay? But Jacob, don't worry. You got to understand something. The reason I'm doing all of this is because I love you. Everything I'm doing is to help. Jacob, look at your shoulder. What is that? That's proof. That's proof of me telling you that I love you, Jacob. But there's something I need to hear from you. What's that thing you remember that thing you used to tell me all the time? Remember? You used to say it loud and proud every minute of the day. It was like, I love you. What was that? How did you used to say it? What was that? I love you, Solo.
Wow. That didn't sound good.
No, that ain't it. That's not how how you used to say it. Everybody here knows how you used to say it. You used to say it loud and proud. Jacob, come on, man. Hey, man, tell him how you used to say it. Tell him how, Jacob.
Uh-oh.
Who do you love? Tell everybody how you used to say it. Who do you love, Jacob?
And now this family feud, or lack thereof, is interrupted by LA Knight. Yeah! Oh, and LA Knight with the sneak attack, and JC head bounced off the announcer's table, and LA Knight taking the fight to them, and now he's hightailing it out of here.
As JC would attack LA at Backlash and Aiden Fatu's win, LA Knight.
And now we see Meechin backstage with B-Fab.
Meechin in the bank sounds great, okay? So I need you to go out there and win this qualifier match because you know what goes good with that briefcase? What? Those tag titles.
Listen, once I qualify and bring that briefcase back to us, we're gonna get all the goals.
Right here, baby.
Oh my gosh. Girls, that's so cute, but if anyone's gonna win this Money in the Bank, it's the VIP of last year. We lost. That's right. And once I win, I'm going to implement a beautiful social economic policy with trickle-down effects that will lower interest rates for my secret harvest.
See you out there.
See ya.
And Alexa Bliss with a creepy arrival scaring Chelsea Green and Meechin.
Y'all won't be out there. Yeah, nobody's gonna be allowed ringside.
What? Who approved that?
Dwight, you'll be back here watching with me? Have fun. Look at these sad faces.
I'm putting tariffs on mediocrity and you guys are first! And then that nasty little Bliss!
And here she comes. It's the arrival of Alexa Bliss. Oh, yeah. And the WWE Universe is excited to see Alexa Bliss back in singles action here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. And this next match is scheduled for one fall, and it is a Money in the Bank qualifying match. And this is a triple threat match, and introducing first, she is Alexa Bliss.
Chelsea Green and Alexa Bliss next.
And thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown here on May 16th, 2025. They're in Greensboro, North Carolina for this episode of the Blue Brand. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget guys to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and sign up for memberships that are now live on Tim Reynolds Show on my YouTube channel. And thank you wrestling fans and fans of Tim Reynolds Show for hanging out here for this special live stream here on this Friday Night SmackDown. All right, guys, we're hitting our first commercial break here. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Shout out to Joe and GA holding down the chat. Appreciate you guys, man. All right, guys, so as we get through the start here of Friday Night SmackDown, maybe not the best interaction I would have liked to start the show. It looks like we've got ourselves possibly a family feud going on here. It's Solo Sakoa and Jacob Fatu seemingly at odds, which this explains a lot on why Solo Sakoa needed to bring in his family member JC in order for him to get another enforcer. And now it looks like Solo Sakoa is trying to push his weight around, if you know what I mean. And Solo Sakoa could be biting off a little bit more than he can chew especially because it seems like Jacob Fatu, the WWE United States Champion, doesn't seem to like it at all. But hey guys, we'll have to find out what happens coming up here next. But guys, when we return from our commercial break, we got our first match of the night, which is a triple threat qualifying match for Money in the Bank. And we will see Alexa Bliss take on Chelsea Green and Michin in this triple threat. It should be amazing as we see Alexa Bliss back in singles action for her first time here on the Blue Brand since her return at WWE Royal Rumble. I'm excited for it, guys. Alexa Bliss is definitely a fan favorite out there right now. And for me, I think it's about time that she's back in action here. And this is a very serious match, too, with serious implications here, as we could see her and one of these other women qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match that's coming up here in June very shortly. And that means whoever is able to climb the ladder and grab the briefcase will now have a contract for a full year to cash in at any opportunity they may choose for a WWE Women's Championship title match. So we'll see what happens, guys. But thank you everybody for hanging out here on the channel. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show, and we'll be back to Friday Night SmackDown here in just a few moments. All right, guys, what did you guys think of the kickoff of Friday Night SmackDown thus far? Do you like this new feud they're doing with Solo and Fatu? I think they're being pushed by the fact that the WWE Universe is really starting to like Jacob Fatu. I think it's only a matter of time before we see Jacob Fatu turn into a babyface almost, and this could be the first part of that we just got to see moments ago here to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. All right, guys, and we're coming back to action here for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And next week, they're going to Tampa, Florida for Saturday night's main event, WWE Battleground for NXT. And we will see WWE Monday Night Raw and NXT next weekend for a 4-day week extravaganza for Tampa.
Alexa Bliss trying to gain entry to Money in the Bank. She won it in 2018. That same night, successfully cashed in on Nia Jax to become champion. Well, an opportunity again.
Mystical and perplexing.
And Alexa Bliss, the 3-time WWE Women's Champion and the 2-time Women's World Champion and the 2018 Money in the Bank winner, is well prepared for this matchup. And introducing next, one of her opponents, it's Michin!
Michin was so close to gold with her matchups against Chelsea Green. Qualifying for this Money in the Bank would be huge for her at this stage of her career. She's yet to hold a title in WWE.
Win the Money in the Bank.
And that's right, this could be a big opportunity for Michin, who has never held a singles title in her career in WWE.
Hey, you can enter WWE's Dream Trip to Universal Orlando Resort Sweepstakes.
And in this triple threat matchup, my favorite in this one is definitely going to be Alexa Bliss. She's got experience in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and I really do think that WWE is going to make a strong push for her at WWE Money in the Bank. I could even, I know she's got to qualify here, but I could even say she's a favorite in that match already.
Because hands on hearts, this desk unanimously pledges allegiance to Chelsea Green.
And their opponent from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
And introducing next, the final opponent in this women's triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match. It is Chelsea Green.
United States champion, who noticeably is still wearing black in mourning. All right, triple threat qualifier for Money in the Bank.
Let's talk about bias, shall we?
Go ahead.
Notably absent from the ringside area are the secret service, and that stinks to me of high-level political chicanery from the likes of GM Nick Aldis and one being fat.
Oh, and a big kick there from Michin to Chelsea Green. That'll shut her up pretty quick, and Alexa Bliss likes that.
And it's rolled down, and these two are just high-fiving and laughing at her immediately. What a great
And a nice high five there from Alexa Bliss and Michin. And I believe this is the first time we've seen these two women go toe-to-toe inside the WWE ring, as we see a nice headlock takedown by Alexa Bliss on Michin. Now with the headlock locked in, Michin in a little trouble, throws Bliss into the ropes. Bliss off the ropes, looking for a Hurricane Rana. Michin with the counter. Alexa Bliss, though, now thrown into the ropes, ducks underneath the clothesline and takes out Chelsea Green. And then Chelsea drop kicked by Michin and now rolls out of the ring. But wait, the roll up here, and Bliss almost took Michin out. Michin able to kick out, and now looking for a roll up of her own on the shoulders. Bliss in trouble, and she's able to roll out of it. And now the toe drop tap, and now a roll up here from Bliss, the cover, and able to kick out at two is Michin. And now Michin looking for another roll up, but Bliss able to kick out at two. Nice interesting maneuvers here as these two ladies go back and forth, and Chelsea Green is now running her mouth, and a double drop kick from Bliss, and Michin takes out Green. And Chelsea Green doesn't like this. And now, off the ropes. Oh! And Alexa Bliss is able to connect with that drop kick there with momentum. And now, Michin and Bliss working together here against Chelsea Green. Well, this can't last long. Oh, and now Bliss, takes out Michin. Michin doesn't like that, though. And now Bliss and Michin are at odds outside the ring. And now Chelsea Green, oh my goodness. She tripped a little bit on the ropes, but wow. Chelsea Green diving outside the ring through the middle ropes. And she takes out Michin and Alexa Bliss. And now Chelsea Green is in control of this matchup, but she's got to get Bliss and Michin, or one of the two, back inside the ring. But Bliss goes right off the barrier head first. Chelsea Green throwing Alexa Bliss, and now Michin right into the ringside barrier. And Chelsea Green means business, but the referee's got to be pretty close to the 10 count by now. Actually, I have got that wrong. There is no 10. There is no count out in a triple threat match. That is right. I forgot about that. But thank you guys. As we see Chelsea Green go in there for the cover, Alexa Bliss is able to kick out at 2. Now we see early on sort of a slow place match, or I should say a slow pace match here early on between Michin and Alexa Bliss. Chelsea Green now coming in firing now in the matchup. Head first goes Alexa Bliss. And now thrown into the middle turnbuckle head first with force by Chelsea Green. And now, Bliss is in some trouble here. Green, just slammed Alexa Bliss into the bottom turnbuckle head first. And now for the cover. And Bliss able to kick out at 2. Chelsea Green almost able to get the victory here. Joe, I thank you, man. I appreciate the nice comment there, brother. Joe, I appreciate you always hanging out in the chat, man. Thank you. And guys, Chelsea Green now with her hand over her heart, pledging her allegiance. Now throwing Alexa Bliss outside the ring, or after doing so, she's now in the ring taunting the crowd, and now rolls outside, and Alexa Bliss thrown into the ring barrier once again. Chelsea Green in control of this matchup. And already we're seeing early on here from the ladies, a little bit of sloppy wrestling going on here between Chelsea Green and Alexa Bliss. Oh, and a big boot there from Green takes out Michin. The roll up by Bliss. And Chelsea Green's able to kick out at 2. And now Alexa Bliss fighting off Chelsea Green with a bunch of blows, including a kick to the head. But Chelsea Green with the counter, slamming down Alexa Bliss head first into the mat. Now Michin trying to make her way back into this matchup. Chelsea Green has no idea. Oh, the German suplex from Michin to Chelsea. And now another German suplex. And Michin building momentum. Chelsea Green's in trouble. Oh, went for another one, but a big elbow there from Green. Green went for the boot, but Michin able to counter and picks up Chelsea Green with ease on her shoulders and a sit-out powerbomb. The cover, and Alexa Bliss is able to break up that cover for a 2 count. A nice power bomb there from Michin, and that almost won her the matchup.
SmackDown, Alexa Bliss, Michin, Chelsea Green, who will qualify for the women's Money in the Bank. That'll be coming your way on June 7th.
And now Bliss countering, but Michin with a combination taking out Alexa Bliss. And now Michin throws Bliss out of the way, and Chelsea Green went for the clothesline. Michin ducks underneath and delivers with the kick. And now, Michin now with the fan favorite move. Oh, and the rollout thunder bomb, or booty bomb as we like to call it. Michin with the cover and a kick out there. And after Michin did a little twerking, she went in and took out both Alexa Bliss and Chelsea Green in the corner with that rollout big booty power bomb. That's where she tumbles head first with a front flip and hits them. And now Michin going for the finishing move, but Chelsea Green able to roll out of the way. And now the thumb to the eye to Alexa Bliss, and a big boot there from Michin connects. Oh, and now double kicks as Chelsea Green and Michin just took each other out. And now all 3 of these women laid out in the middle of the ring. Who will be able to get the victory here and qualify for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match? Michin rolls outside of the ring, and now inside the squared circle, it's Alexa Bliss and Chelsea Green. Oh, and a big elbow from Bliss, an elbow from Green. And now back and forth, the 2 women go at it inside the square circle, and the fans love it. Back and forth, back and forth. But Alexa Bliss with the slap and a punch and a drop kick to Chelsea Green. And Alexa Bliss building back up momentum here. And now Bliss. Oh, a drop kick out of nowhere from Michin connects. But wait a minute. Chelsea Green went for the finishing maneuver, the unprettier. Eat the feet, Michin. Oh, and a kick out as Alexa Bliss is able to break up that 3 count after Michin hit her finishing maneuver. But Alexa Bliss with the DDT. And that was a sloppy DDT, but nonetheless it connects. And now Michin's in trouble. Alexa Bliss heading to the top rope here.
She is in Alexa's favorite drop zone.
And now looking for Twisted Bliss. It connects. Michin in trouble. The cover. And Chelsea Green breaks it up, tossing Alexa Bliss outside the ring. And now Michin's in trouble. The unprettier connects. But wait a minute, Alexa Bliss pulls Michin out of the ring. And now it's Bliss. It's Chelsea Green. And Green doesn't like it. And Bliss ducks underneath the slap. And oh no! And the Sister Abigail DDT connects the cover. 3, and Alexa Bliss is your winner as she qualifies for the WWE Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And a huge huge win here for Alexa Bliss, who returns to Friday Night SmackDown in singles action for the first time in months. And now Alexa Bliss advances to the Money in the Bank Premium Live event, where she will have a chance to win that Money in the Bank briefcase once again, just like she did in 2018. And after that twisted Bliss, it looks like Bliss was going to get the victory over Michin, but Chelsea Green hits the unprettier to Michin. And when Chelsea Green thought she had the win, Alexa Bliss says, and we seen a Sister Abigail DDT put it away for Alexa Bliss, who gets the victory here on Friday Night SmackDown. And guys, a pretty sloppy match throughout. Some ring rust definitely shown by Alexa Bliss in this matchup. But even Michin and Chelsea Green, you can tell that they haven't worked together with Alexa Bliss in a lot of matchups. I believe this is the first time Bliss has faced either one of these two opponents. So, definitely a learning moment here in this matchup that I give my match grade for this one at a C. I'd probably give it maybe a D, to be honest with you guys. Let's give it a C-, go right in the middle. I just think it could have been way better of a matchup. And last Friday, it was the newest tag team on Friday Night SmackDown, Fraxium, challenging the Street Profits.
Yet, I can't think of a better opportunity than to face the Street Profits right now.
And after a huge back and forth matchup, Fraxium was able to upset the Street Profits.
Fraxium are for real, and someday soon they will be coming for the gold.
No, eventually at one point, it's going to be Fraxium in the Motor City Machine.
And then we'd seen DIY attack Fraxium.
Only a couple of lowlights would do that.
And DIY made a huge statement, taking out Fraxium.
They never do slow down, do they?
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, with a combined weight of 365 pounds, Fraxium!
And Nathan Frazier and Axiom are looking to get another statement win here tonight, as they will take on DIY in a tag team match coming up next here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And Frazier and Fraxium have really jumped onto the scene here since they got the jump and the promotion to the blue brand that is Friday Night SmackDown. But have they rubbed a little bit of too many of the tag teams the wrong way backstage? Well, it looks like it, because after they got the victory over the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits last week, we see the Motor City Machine Guns would come to applaud Fraxium and congratulate them, but say, hey, eventually this means they're going to have to face off against the Motor City Machine Guns. But it was then DIY who would come in for the sneak attack. And because of that, we would see a statement made last week on Friday Night SmackDown backstage after that brutal attack where DIY calls out Fraxium and says, so, you're going to get a win over the tag team champs after a brutal TLC match when they're not 100%, you guys are lowlives, and only lowlives would do something like that, as it looks like DIY wants to make a huge statement here, and they look like they want to get back in for contention for those WWE Tag Team titles, and in order to do that, they'll need to get a victory here over the hottest new tag team here on Friday Night SmackDown, as we will see Axiom go one-on-one with DIY's Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Will we see the veteran group here, the veteran team in DIY, get the victory, or will the newcomers Fraxium, Nathan Frazier, and Axiom get the victory here with their high-flying maneuvers and their tag team paralysis? Well, if you ask me, I think DIY's got a bigger chance of winning this matchup to put out the fire that we see at Fraxium bringing here on Friday Night SmackDown, but we'll have to wait and see what the action brings coming up next here on Friday Night SmackDown after this commercial break. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more of my WWE live play-by-plays and for more of my NFL content coming up here soon, especially with my live NFL play-by-plays for NFL games coming to you right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Alright guys, what's going on, Fax? Yo, what's going on, Motown Mitch? Welcome, guys. Typical Mitch, man. Motown Mitch, what's up, bro? What's up, Doe? Lions rule, Bears drool. Bears drool so bad their own QB didn't want to be there. Hey, listen, Motown Mitch, this is something that we heard as a rumor during the NFL draft last year in 2024, and guess what? It turns out to be true. Quarterback Caleb Williams did not want to be drafted to the Chicago Bears, and who could blame him? What's going on, Facts by DIP? What's up, brother? Welcome back to the chat. Joe, what's going on, man? Definitely, Tim. I will be there. It's my second year supporting the Ravens. I've only just started getting to the NFL on Spotify. Oh, Joe, awesome, man. Well, congratulations. Welcome to the coolest sport in the world, in my opinion. I know it's not the most popular. We know how popular soccer is around the world, but hey, the real football, NFL, hey, I'm a diehard football fan, man. So welcome, Joe, to the community. Welcome to Tim Reynolds Show. And hey, man, may your fandom reach extra lengths there, brother. And hey, as a matter of fact, man, I think I got at least one Baltimore Raven video coming up on my channel here within the next week or so. Derrick Henry just got a huge contract extension from the Baltimore Ravens, and head coach John Harbaugh also got a contract extension. And now, will the Ravens, with their new schedule, look like they're going to be contenders next year? Well, Joe, we'll find out, man. But guys, we're back here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown, and I tell you what, man, it's up next, a tag team matchup where we will see Fraxium take on the tag team of DIY. It's Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
All right, wait, so here is DIY.
All right, guys, as we get ready for this matchup, I see we got some questions in the chat. What's up, Crazy Nuts 73, man? Welcome to the chat, brother. I don't know if you're here for the first time or this is the first time we're seeing you here with the question, but he says, what do you think about the Steelers quarterback situation? I think it's a bad situation. That's what I'll tell you. I do love drafting of the quarterback Will Howard, though, from The Ohio State University, where he helped them get a national championship last year. So look out for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. I think a guy like that, who's got experience, a lot of playing time in college, could be a good starter for Pittsburgh heading into next year. Because let's face it, the Pittsburgh Steelers ain't going nowhere with Mason Rudolph as their quarterback. So thank you for the question, Crazy Nuts. Guys, we'll get back in the chat here soon. What's going on, Motown Mitch? As we get started here, DIY taking on Fraxium, and now Tommaso Ciampa working on the arm of Axiom here. A nice arm submission maneuver here. Axiom trying to fight his way out of it. And now a roll through Axiom. Oh, the drop kick takes down Ciampa. And now off the ropes goes Ciampa, the tag made. Frazier is in. Uh-oh. Axiom falls down, and here goes Frazier. Oh! And Frazier showing the speed there, delivering the drop kick to a tied up Ciampa, and then the drop kick takes out Johnny Gargano, and now through the ropes, Ciampa taken out, and then Gargano taken out by Axiom. Frazier again takes out Ciampa, and Axiom takes out Johnny Gargano.
You can see the pain as Gargano took that right in the middle of the back.
And again, guys, a little bit of sloppy wrestling here from Axiom, and Fraxium, as Axiom is now tagged in. Nathan Frazier hit his leg on the ropes there, and that's what stopped him from that beautiful maneuver. But now, Johnny Gargano!
Johnny Gargano clearly pulled down that rope, but he was going.
And now the knee from Ciampa. And a nice veteran move there from Gargano, who makes the tag, and a clothesline takes out Axiom.
That was close to the jaw of Axiom. And in the blink of an eye, two vets can change the game just like that.
You're welcome, Crazy. Anthony, what's going on, brother? And now Johnny Gargano throws Axiom right into the ring barrier there.
That's why it wasn't a disqualification. Referee saw the whole thing and pat yourselves on the backs.
As you see, DIY.
And now DIY in control of this matchup here. As we've seen, Axiom went for a springboard maneuver off of the ropes, and Johnny Gargano, the veteran move, grabs the rope at the last second, trying to get on the ring apron, and Axiom falls apart. And now Axiom battling back with a couple of chops, but Johnny Gargano grabbing Axiom, and oh my goodness! Slammed down by Johnny Gargano with force. And now Johnny wrestling in control here. Axiom sprawled out on the side. Can Fraxium get back into this matchup? We'll have to see, guys. But we're here now on our next commercial break. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. What's going on, Anthony? No, Anthony, everything is not all right with Jacob and Solo. Jacob Fatu and Solo Sakoa seem to be at odds, and it doesn't look like they are going to be on the same page anytime soon, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But thank you for your question, Anthony, and welcome back to the chat. Appreciate you, brother. Crazy, thanks for hanging out in the chat as well. Welcome back to you, by the way, man. And thank you for your football question as well. Look forward to all the football coming up here soon, guys, on Tim Reynolds Show, and I hope you guys are too. Right now, we're bringing to you guys live play-by-play for WWE's Friday Night SmackDown. Keep in mind, guys, as we get closer to the football season, we will be transitioning over for me doing live streaming for NFL games and possibly some college football games here and there instead of doing so much wrestling. But make sure you guys tune in for my WWE show reviews. I know I'm a little behind on those, but with doing these live streams, it's been a lot easier to be able to review things with you guys literally live as it's happening rather than me making my WWE show reviews on my YouTube channel. So I hope you guys have checked those out before, and I hope you guys like those. Those will be making a comeback as we get into the NFL season. So thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. I appreciate you guys on that. And by the way, a quick question for the chat, if you guys don't mind. Would you guys prefer my WWE show reviews to be live, or would you guys like that as some content on my video section for my YouTube channel? I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on that, because for me, it benefits me more being able to put it in the video section of my YouTube channel, but it also seems that I don't get a lot of views for that particular content in my video lineup. So that's where it's a little disheartening. I feel like I do a lot better on the live streams with you guys, so that's why I've been trying to do a lot of my WWE show reviews live with you guys. So just an interesting take. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion just to see what you guys think. Going forward, like I say, I may only have time to do the WWE show reviews on my channel, and we'll either do those live or try to do those as just a quick video for you guys to view during the NFL season. So really looking forward to the football season coming up, guys. What's up, John Cena back in the chat? Holla. Joe, thank you for watching, brother. Appreciate you, man. Motown Mitch, appreciate you, man. No QB ever makes it in the NFL out of the old state. Oh, man. Motown Mitch hating on them Chicago Bears. Oh, hell yeah. Ravens versus the Bills is definitely a really good game, Joe, last year. Shit, right now, believe it or not, the Buffalo Bills are the only team in the NFL when the schedule's been released is actually favored in every game this upcoming season. So does that mean the Buffalo Bills could go undefeated this upcoming season? I'm not willing to bet on it, but hey, I know some people might be. And guys, we are now back in action here live on Friday Night SmackDown as Axiom is battling back against Ciampa, but Ciampa with the knee to the gut, stopping the momentum. And now, Axiom with the elbow and jumps over Ciampa and makes the tag. Nathan Frazier off the top rope takes out Gargano and Ciampa ringside. And now Gargano throwing Frazier into the corner. Frazier rolls out of the way, and Gargano catches a sling blade. And now Frazier off the middle rope. Oh, man, Gargano. Wow. And now a standing moonsault. The kick. And a kick out by Gargano, and a lot to catch up on there, guys. As we seen Frazier leap, doing a lion salt moonsault, jumping off of the middle rope. He springboarded over Gargano so fast that Johnny actually was surprised and didn't even get caught. But a beautiful neck breaker there. A nice response from that stumble. Oh, and wait a minute, he went for the Phoenix Splash, but Johnny Gargano able to roll out of the way. Frazier, though, with the big knee to the face. Gargano in trouble. Oh, Gargano with a beautiful kick takes out Nathan Frazier. The tag made. Ciampa, the legal man, and now the kick to the chin and a slam from Ciampa, the cover. And Axiom able to break it up. Wow, guys, a lot of catch-up in there to do as Johnny Gargano caught Nathan Frazier off of a springboard maneuver as Gargano takes out Axiom outside the ring. Now Nathan Frazier, the knees to the back, the cover, and a kick out there. And Ciampa can't believe it. He thought he had the 3 count there as Nathan Frazier was able to kick out after that beautiful power bomb to the knees. What a maneuver there from Ciampa. And definitely a long 2 count from the referee. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, and Ciampa went for the knee. And Frazier moves out of the way. Johnny Gargano makes the tag, and he takes out Axiom. And now, Frazier catches a boot to the face. Oh, but a big enziguri takes out Gargano, who's now hung up on the top rope. And now Gargano looks like he's in trouble here. Nathan Frazier heading to the top rope. Uh-oh. Frazier could be looking for a high-risk maneuver here. Him and Gargano are on the top rope. But Gargano trying to fight back in this match. Frazier with a backflip lands on his feet. And an enziguri takes out Ciampa. And now Frazier up to the top. Tag made by Axiom. The superplex. Frazier with the roll through. Oh, and the kick and the suplex connects. The cover. And Ciampa, though, saves it with a huge knee to the face. And Axiom's been taken out by Tommaso Ciampa, and this match has been epic. And after Axiom delivered a kick to the side of the head of Johnny Gargano, holding him was Frazier in a suplex-like maneuver, a beautiful double team, but Ciampa was able to save his team's fate there in this matchup. A beautiful knee to the face of Axiom, and now it's Johnny Gargano and Axiom battling it out inside the ring, back and forth with elbow after elbow, punch after punch, and now a chop from Axiom and a chop from Gargano. And now the elbows coming from Gargano. Axiom ducks underneath. Gargano able to counter. Pushes Axiom off, who stands up. Oh, but catches a super kick to the face. And now Gargano with the roll up here. Axiom able to counter. And now looking for a submission maneuver here. Axiom. Oh, but wait a minute. Oh, no. And oh, went to take the mask off was Ciampa. And Frazier with the super kick saves his team. But the super kick from Gargano and now Axiom. Wait a minute, able to counter that roll up. Oh, and Axiom got the victory. And Johnny Gargano can't believe it, and neither can the WWE crowd. And now DIY attacks Fraxium after the match. And now Ciampa's still trying to rip the mask off. But now here comes the Motor City Machine Guns. And now Ciampa, oh, catches the double team from the Motor City Machine Guns. And Johnny Gargano now in the ring all by himself. And now Johnny Gargano heads out of Dodge. Wait a minute. Oh, no, he catches a foot to the face from Chris Sabin. And the Motor City Machine Guns have now come out and aided Fraxium here after that brutal attack after the match. The Motor City Machine Guns reminding the boys they got to keep their heads on a swivel here. And Crazy, thanks for your comment there, man. And now we see Rey Fénix backstage getting ready for his matchup.
Good luck. Muchas gracias, Andrade. Last week, we did a great job. Gracias, la semana pasada. Do you know, maybe we will see each other in that Honest Bank Letter match? Do you know that?
¿Sabes algo? I had my WrestleMania moment, and I fell. But the fire inside me is burning deeper than ever. I am ready for the next level. And the next level is called Money in the Bank.
Hey, Carla! Órale, Carla. What's up? Where the hell is LA Knight? ¿Lo has visto?
Yo no lo he visto. ¿Tú lo has visto?
No, yo. Wait, where's my game?
Remember, triple threat qualified match coming up.
And that was an interesting interaction backstage. Wait a minute, Naomi in the background stalking Nia Jax, who's getting ready for her matchup here later tonight with the WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton, and the title will be on the line. I wonder what that means. And we also will hear from R-Truth after what happened at the end of WWE Backlash with his hero, John Cena. And guys, thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Man, the comments are popping off here, guys. We'll have to get to those here in a minute. But thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, what a weird Friday Night SmackDown matchup there. That tag team match between Fraxium and DIY. Really sloppy. I mean, exciting. A lot of big high-flying maneuvers, but you can kind of tell that these two haven't worked together in the ring before. These two teams, I should say. As we've seen some sloppy maneuvers there from Fraxium, but exciting wrestling throughout. And man, DIY was not happy about losing that matchup, attacking Fraxium after the match, and they were saved by the Motor City Machine Guns, but Fraxium better watch their back. You can't trust anybody right now being the new up-and-coming tag team on SmackDown, so they really need to make sure they watch their backs. But hey, they're exploding on the scene here on Friday Night SmackDown in the tag team division, and if you ask me, I really do think they're going to be a team to be reckoned with here in the near future. And guys, as far as this matchup goes, I'm going to give it a B-. Only reason I'm giving it that bit of a match grade is because for me, I thought it could have been a lot better of a match, not as sloppy of a match. But hey, that's what we got here. An excellent match. That's why my match grade for that one is a B- there for our second match of the night. All right, guys, let's get to our comments here. Crazy says we'll be right back. So, Crazy, we'll get to your comments here in a little bit. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. All right, what's going on, Anthony? What's going on, Joe? And yeah, Anthony, not everything's all right with Jacob and Solo. That's for sure. An interesting interaction there backstage as well, as we see Solo Sakoa, JC, and Jacob Fatu looking for LA Knight, as Andrade was talking to Rey Fenix, and that could be an interesting tag team as well, Andrade and Rey Fenix, but it looks like they're not willing to help out Jacob Fatu or Solo Sakoa, who's looking for LA Knight backstage, but it does seem like Solo Sakoa and Jacob Fatu have some tension right now between them, so I wonder what that means going forward. John Cena in the chat. What's going on? Remember last Friday? I told you that I was going to beat Randy, and that's what I did. Hey, you low blowed him and hit him with the title to win. But yeah, you won, John. Good job, buddy. When you see the Bucks season schedule, you attending any games? Anthony, I wish, brother. I really do. For me, going to Bucks games, there was always pretty decent value. Maybe that's just because the team wasn't very good. I don't know. But I just looked up to try to get a ticket to the Detroit Lions and Tampa Bay Buccaneers game this upcoming season. It's going to be on Monday Night Football. Guys, it's going to cost me $400 for one ticket. And I just don't know if I'm willing to pay that. You know what I mean? Like, I love football. I want to go so bad to that game. But I'm probably going to go by myself. And I have to pay $400 just to get the ticket to go by myself. Like, that's a little much if you ask me. But, hey, the Lions are good right now. The tickets are in high demand. So, I guess it just is what it is.
Announcing John Cena, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Dirty Dom, and Alexa Bliss are going to Fanatics Fest in New York.
All right, guys, we're back here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown for this live play-by-play on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
Whoa, baby, no one can stop us out here.
Congratulations, boys. You're on the road. Beat DIY, Pretty Deadly, Los Garzas, and Hurt or Not. Y'all even got one over on us.
Ooh, and what you guys are doing is so special. So special, in fact, we just left Nick Aldis's office, and he has graded you guys a WWE Tag Team Championship match.
Oh, wow.
How about that? But guess what? Here's the best part.
What's the best part?
They ain't gotta wait till Money in the Bank.
No.
They ain't gotta wait till Saturday night's main event.
Don't be
the
patient.
WWE Tag Team Championship match is next week.
Hey, relax, baby. So I guess what we have to do
All right, what he's trying to say is we're really looking forward to this.
Hey,
Yeah,
yeah,
appreciate
she
it.
right. Yeah.
Because we're going to be 100%. Hopefully you boys are too.
Right.
Man, we are speed running this whole thing now. We're on a roll. All we have to do next week is go beat him.
I think you're rushing this, okay? I'll know we just worry about next week. Okay?
Okay. Let's go worry about next week then.
I have no idea how you even begin to start slowing Fraxium down, but if the Street Profits can't figure that out by next week on SmackDown...
And it looks like Fraxium, the newest and hottest tag team here on Friday Night SmackDown, have been granted a WWE Tag Team Championship title match next week on Friday Night SmackDown, as they will take on the Street Profits.
R-Truth, thank you for joining me. I know you're a busy man, so I'm going to get straight to it. The Backlash press conference. John Cena AA'd you through a table. What is going on between the two of you?
Wade, life is tough. Just the constant pressure, man. Career, family, friends, bills. But regardless of what's going on in your world, you could always depend on John Cena. When you felt like you wanted to quit, What did John say? Never give up. You didn't know when it was going to come. You didn't think it was going to happen. What did John say? Your time is now. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Those are not just words, Wade. It's a beacon of light. If John Cena did it, so can you.
Truth. Listen to yourself. This sounds crazy. You won John Cena the match at Backlash. You prevented John Cena from being punted. And look how he repaid you. And you want to sing that guy's praises?
Wade, John Cena won that match on his own. You don't know John Cena like I know John Cena. That man at the press conference was not John Cena. The John that I know, he wouldn't turn his back on the people that support and love him.
Oh, okay.
The John that I know, he wouldn't be talking about ruining wrestling. Put his friend, his brother, through a table? I don't want to fight John. But if I have to beat him back to his senses, then I would do it. I'm going to do it. I already talked to Nick Aldis. It's set. Saturday night main event. Wade, John is the greatest of all time. But I remember what my hero told me when facing the impossible. Never give up. And regardless of what happens Saturday night, I'm going to walk out with my head held high. Because I'm going to live by 3 words. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. That's what's up.
Well, Truth, this has been
Okay.
enlightening. And best of luck against John Cena at Saturday night's main event.
Much obliged, Wade.
Great job, Wade. And look what's coming our way now. Next week, Saturday night's main event in Tampa. Live nationwide.
Okay. So John Cena will go one-on-one with R-Truth at Saturday night's main event next Saturday in Tampa Bay. Wow. 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 And guys, coming up next, it's a one-on-one matchup. And this next match is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from the dark abyss, he is Alister Black! And with that creepy entrance, with the candlelight and the smoke rising out of the darkness, we see one man lifted up. And as the light approaches, the darkness overwhelms you as Alister Black makes his way into the arena, and he is ready for this one-on-one matchup coming up next against Carmelo Hayes, who's had a little bit of a beef, a little bit of a problem with Alister Black over the last few weeks with The Miz, over the last few weeks of Friday Night SmackDown.
Devastating black mass kick. And the results that come with it. Next up, a rematch from last week. Alister Black against Carmelo Hayes. Next.
Alright guys, welcome to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Yo, what's going on, Daniel? What's going on, Daniel? Barry Sports Highlights. Happy Friday, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hey guys, we are here on commercial break here for Friday Night SmackDown. We should be getting back to action here shortly. So thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. What's up? We got Rob. What's going on, brother? Welcome back to the chat, man. Yo, hey guys, I gotta give a quick shout out here to Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Dude, I'm checking out your channel here. I think I must have checked it out a couple of times before. But bro, this is pretty awesome, man. I just want to give you a quick shout out, bro. I like your channel. You know what? You just gotta subscribe, man. I just subscribed, bro. Hope you like that, man. And shout out on the channel. Hell yeah. Yeah, shout out Daniel Barry, man. I appreciate you, man. You've checked in a lot here on the channel, so I had to give you a little view there, man. Give you a quick little shout out. I appreciate that, man. All right, guys, just waiting to get back from commercial break. All right, guys, should be coming back to action here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Drew.
Uh-oh, and a message from Damian Priest.
You get involved in my business, I get involved in yours.
Priest just haunting the career of Drew McIntyre.
Sabotage each other until we destroy everything.
He's bored at work.
I'm banged up. I'm frustrated. But most of all, I'm pissed off at myself. For getting stuck in this vortex that is Drew McIntyre's petty, childish, vindictive bull.
Oh boy.
We need a conclusion, Drew.
The rage, the disdain between these two, coming to a boiling point.
At Saturday night's main event, a simple match won't do it. I want you to hurt real bad. I want you to feel real pain.
You look pretty today.
I want to bash your face in so bad that the hospital will need dental records to identify you. Anarchy, violence. I want this to happen inside a steel cage.
Oh boy!
What you wanted, Drew, because it's what you're gonna get. The cycle ends here.
And a huge message there from Damian Priest to Drew McIntyre. And breaking news, guys, we will see Drew McIntyre go one-on-one with Damian Priest at Saturday night's main event inside a steel cage.
Allow me to explain exactly what is about to happen.
I got this. Alister Black. Phew. Even saying your name makes me sick. Last week you had the opportunity to take my head off and you didn't take it. And that's the biggest mistake of your life. Because now, this beef it will never end. Okay, it's not over till I win. You in the playoffs now, big dog. Ask the last guy. Cause it's Melo over everybody. It's M.O.E. I'm the 10th wonder of the world. I am him.
Who's him?
I am.
Who's him?
I am.
Who's him?
I am. And 1 month ago was your grand opening, and tonight in Greensboro, it's your grand closing. Hit his music.
Oh, shit. And that's how you hit a promo. And introducing the next opponent in this one-on-one matchup scheduled for one fall. He is him. He is Carmelo Hayes. Rob, I agree with that. Alister Black probably gonna win.
Hey, by the way, speaking of The Miz, congratulations to The Miz, as it has been announced that he is the host of the reboot of the iconic TV competition series, American Gladiators. The Miz is the new host of the rebooted, brand new American Gladiators. Good for The Miz.
Yeah, wow, that is incredible, massive news that has gone viral over the last few days. The Miz always in demand in Hollywood. Huge career move, but number one love will always be competing right here in WWE.
This thing looks so uncomfortable to me. I mean, he's like a harness for the gray gold medallion. Over 10 pounds.
It's worth the pain of carrying that thing around because it's such an impressive thing to win. What a gift from The Miz that was. What a benevolent.
And now this matchup is underway as we see Hayes getting into a headlock here on Alister Black inside the middle of the ring. Black able to reverse that into an arm bar here. Hayes rolls through and now picks the ankle and drops Black to the mat. And now right to a headlock goes Hayes. Black back to his feet, trying to fight back in this matchup. Carmelo Hayes tied up with him in the corner now. And Alister Black and Carmelo have to break the hold. But Alister reverses. Now Melo is the one stuck inside the corner. Oh, what a slap to the face by Hayes. And now ducking underneath the clothesline is Alister Black. Oh, and the huge armbar takedown to Carmelo Hayes. But now Hayes quickly back to his feet and takes down Black. But Black with the shoulder tackle, the cover, but a quick kick out there. A trip by Hayes, and now both men right back to their feet.
Matching skill and athleticism. Quick burst dynamic between these two.
Oh, and Alister Black almost took the head off of Carmelo Hayes. And Hayes able to move out of the way at the last second. And now Alister Black sits cross-legged, staring down his opponent. Carmelo Hayes went for the kick. Alister Black able to block it. Oh, but Hayes able to hit Black with an elbow. But now off the ropes goes Carmelo. Oh, and a big boot to the face from Alister Black connects. And Carmelo Hayes is now stumbled outside the ring. Uh-oh. Alister looking for something here on the ring apron. Oh! And The Miz helps out Carmelo Hayes. Oh, and Carmelo! Out of nowhere, leaping over the top rope, takes out Alister Black ringside. And after The Miz threw Carmelo out of the way, Alister Black misses that moonsault attempt. And now the DDT from Hayes, the cover, but Alister Black kicks out at 2. So you knew The Miz was going to get involved in this matchup. It was just a matter of time. But there, a huge takedown there from Carmelo Hayes with that leaping maneuver off of the top rope. Or I should say over the top rope. All right, guys, we are here in another commercial break for Friday Night SmackDown, but thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on the channel. Appreciate all the likes and the comments, and thank you guys for following and subscribing to Tim Reynolds Show on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. What's going on, Danny? Long time no see, brother. Yeah, I'm going with Alister Black, Rob. I think that he's definitely a big up-and-comer here on Friday Night SmackDown. It's nice to see Alister Black back with the WWE. I'm not, there's been a lot of really good signings from WWE lately, a lot of good returns. I wasn't a huge fan of Rusev returning. I guess I just wasn't a big fan of his back in the day, to be honest with you. But Alister Black returning, I didn't get to see much of him during his first run with the WWE. So for me, I'm really excited to see what he has to offer here because I think WWE is trying to tap in to a bona fide scary heel. I don't think we have a lot of those right now. Ever since Bray Wyatt left and The Undertaker, we don't really have a guy that like strikes fear into his opponents. You know what I mean? So it'll be really interesting to see what happens with Alister Black going forward. But I really do like him returning to the Blue Brand and returning to WWE. Hello? Can you hear me?
It is the third match.
And we are back in action here on SmackDown. Oh, and a huge kick from Alister Black connects to the face of Carmelo Hayes, who is then knocked off the top turnbuckle and spills outside of the ring.
And Alister Black are 1A and 1A.
Wow.
When it comes to the SmackDown roster. Absolutely matching each other, but right now it's Hayes in big trouble.
And now the count out to a count of 7. Hayes trying to find his way to get back into the ring, and he does before the count of 10. And now ducking underneath the clothesline is Alister Black, and he delivers a huge flying forearm, and another forearm to the head knocks down Hayes. And after that striking combination, Hayes knocked down and a huge knee to the side of the head. And now Alister Black back to his feet. Uh-oh, but Carmelo Hayes looking for a German suplex. A counter there, but a counter from Hayes. Oh, but a drop kick from Alister Black knocks down Carmelo Hayes. And now rolling out the ring is Hayes. Alister Black going up to the top rope. The moonsault connects, taking out Carmelo. And now Hayes thrown back into the ring. Alister Black looking to put an end to this matchup to cover. And a kick out at 2.
Just rolling now. He got that second wing that he has not looked back. Take a look at this.
And that beautiful moonsault connects and takes out Hayes outside of the ring. And Black able to get Carmelo back into the ring quickly, but not able to get the 3 count.
Of our competitors looking to dig deep in this match now. They've given so much.
It's almost a carbon copy of last week. Step for step, move for move.
And now, oh, a big back elbow from Carmelo Hayes as Alister Black looking for a suplex here. The roll up by Hayes. And almost a 3 count as Black kicks out. Oh, but the super kick connects. And now Hayes going for the Hurricane Rana. Bulldog.
Connecting with it, planting face first was Alister Black.
Oh, but now the counter roll up here. Oh, and Hayes almost kicks out. Or does kick out, I should say, or almost gets pinned. The knee there from Carmelo. Now, Mello catches a knee from Black. And now, the double knees from the middle rope. Alister Black is in control. Oh, and the kick to the head. And the Northern Lights suplex. But Carmelo's able to kick out.
Alister Black has attempted several times.
Wow.
Finally, he connects with it.
And Alister Black hit a huge kick to the side of the head of Carmelo Hayes and then went for the Northern Lights suplex pin maneuver, that German suplex that goes into a pin, and Carmelo Hayes just gets the shoulder up. And now The Miz getting involved once again. The roll up here. Oh, and a kick out by Alister, and now the knee to the chin. Hayes is in trouble. Oh, but the face plant. Carmelo back in this. Oh, and the neck breaker. The cover. Then a kick out. And Carmelo Hayes able to pick up Alister Black like a suplex and spin him around for a neck breaker.
He thought that was victory. Well, it speaks volumes to the durability of the Muay Thai expert, Alister Black. He simply wasn't out cold.
And this is getting very close to...
And Miz on the ring apron trying to coach Carmelo.
Carmelo Hayes is getting sick of it.
I think he's saying, listen, go up top.
Oh, and now, oh! Hayes thrown right into the Miz, the cover! And a kick out there at 2. Oh, but the spinning back elbow connects. And now a lethal combination from Alister Black. But the code breaker from Carmelo Hayes. The double knees connects. But Alister Black fighting back. And a huge jumping knee connects to the chin of Carmelo Hayes. Now Alister Black is in control. Carmelo is in trouble.
Looks for yes.
And here it is. Wait a minute. And The Miz takes out Alister Black.
And The Miz interrupts everything, and the bell rings.
Well, Miz is essentially...
And now The Miz on the attack, looking for the skull-crushing finale. But Alister Black, oh! With the huge kick, but Carmelo Hayes takes out the knees of Alister Black. And now Carmelo right on the attack.
Carmelo Hayes to clip that knee of the unprotected Alister Black. And now he's at the mercy of the young cocky pretender.
And now Carmelo continuing his brutal attack after losing this matchup. And now looks to make a statement here. Oh! And nothing but net connects with the huge leg drop from the top rope. But now what does this mean for The Miz and Carmelo Hayes after The Miz cost Melo this matchup here tonight? As we see Alister Black wins by disqualification. And guys, I got to give a match grade for that one as an A, buddy. And now there's Alexa Bliss backstage.
Last week we saw you make your return, and then tonight you became the first competitor to qualify for this year's Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. How does it feel?
Congratulations.
Amazing. And now my goal is to be the first woman to win it twice. I want to take that briefcase. Sorry, Byron, can I just... So sorry. Hi.
Alexa, what are we doing here?
Just wanted to know if you gave any thought to what we talked about.
Yeah, friends. We weren't even that close.
No, but when I first came to NXT, no one would give me the time of day, and you took me under a wing, and you were a decent human being for some reason, and I never forgot about it.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Alexa, Charlotte, meet the newest member of the SmackDown roster, Julia.
What?
Let's you and I talk about Money in the Bank.
If you want to help, Lexi, stay out of my way. Because I don't need you.
And Alexa Bliss was seen talking to Charlotte Flair last week But now we've seen Drew McIntyre here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
Race to Drew for a steel cage match. Scottish Warrior next.
And we'll see what he's got to say coming up next here. But last week, Alexa Bliss actually was seen meeting up with Charlotte Flair after what happened last week. And I guess she had a proposal or something in mind or some sort of idea as she asked Charlotte Flair here tonight if she gave any thought about what they had a conversation about. And it looks like she is met with resistance from Charlotte Flair, who says, I don't need your help, Alexa Bliss. And as Bliss tried to remind Charlotte that she was the one that took her under her wing back when she came into the WWE and NXT. Nobody else gave her the time of day, but Charlotte did, and she was a decent human being for once, I guess. And now Charlotte Flair doesn't want anything to do with Alexa Bliss. Now, it looks like Charlotte Flair is going to meet with General Manager Nick Aldis about WWE Money in the Bank. But guys, the huge shocker here is Julia is now the newest member of the SmackDown roster after she has been attacking everybody on Monday Night Raw with Roxanne Perez, and now the woman who has barely even cut her teeth in NXT over the last, few months? Maybe even close to a year? Like, this girl just got big primetime, became the women's NXT champion not that long ago. And then guess what? She got hurt in the biggest match of her career where she lost the women's NXT title. And now she starts coming back without but maybe one NXT match. And now she's had a couple of Monday Night Raw tag team matches. And all of a sudden, she's main roster worthy? I do not like this, guys. Julia has not proven enough in NXT for her to be a main roster women's WWE superstar this soon in her career. I mean, let's face facts, dude. Roxanne Perez should be a main stable on the main roster before she is. I mean, come on. I'm not saying Julia's not a good wrestler, but this is kind of bullshit, man. Her being the newest member on the SmackDown roster, this makes no sense to me. And this is kind of a big problem that I've been seeing with WWE. What the hell is happening with the women's division on the main rosters here? NXT is killing it right now with their women's roster, but the main rosters, especially Friday Night SmackDown, they don't really got anything going for them right now, man. I don't know, dude. Hey, Rayleigh, what's going on? Let's see. It doesn't matter. She proved how good she was in Stardom. Okay, I guess that's where she was from. If you never saw her, it makes sense. You just don't think you've seen it, honestly. Yeah, Riley, look, I love your comment there because for me, Julia has definitely shown the talent. She has definitely shown the in-ring ability to be a main roster superstar. I get that. I am totally on board with you on that statement. But looking at the whole picture here, Julia has not done enough. She has barely even cut her teeth in NXT when you have a lot of other women superstars in NXT right now that are flourishing and doing so much better than she is. If you ask me, I think this is a pivot for WWE because she's not very good on the mic. She cannot hardly speak English, and I'm not ripping her for that. Sometimes for me, I could care less if you're really good on the mic as long as your in-ring skills are good, and hers are great. But I think because she's so lackluster on the mic, that's why she couldn't cut it in NXT. NXT is all about the mic skills, brother, because everybody there can pretty much wrestle. So yeah, so that's just my opinion on that. Riley, thank you for your comment, though. I appreciate that. And 4 months ago, Tiffany Stratton cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase to win the WWE Women's Championship against Nia Jax.
Champion.
What a tippy turn of events, you guys. Am I right? Less than a year ago, I befriended Nia, the queen of the ring and the princess at the ring. She thought I was naive. She thought I was just a dumb blonde.
Don't forget his back is for you.
If this ends bad for me, this will end really bad for you.
And now, I'm at the tippy top of my game.
Tiffany Stratton has vaulted herself to the top of the...
I'm not sure, Triple H GG. I thought he would have, but this also makes sense why they didn't really say his name at WWE Backlash.
It sounds like you all missed me. While I was gone, and your champion Tiffany Stratton was running around here like a Barbie doll with her head cut off, I was regrouping so I could come back here and take what is mine.
Newsflash, I'm not the same Tiffany Stratton that used to bully around anymore. What time is it?
It's Tiffy time!
What's up, Antonio?
Jackson's got a championship opportunity, and Tiffy time may well end.
Well, after everything they've been through tonight,
And after that statement beatdown last week, tonight, Nia Jax will challenge the champion Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship. And coming up next, we will hear from the Scottish Warrior. It is Drew McIntyre. Boom, 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 boom.
please welcome Drew McIntyre! You can tell.
If you guys ask me, this new commentator on Friday Night SmackDown, I think I could do a little bit better than him. I really do.
Drew and Damian Priest, it produced devastating results.
Yeah, so let's take you back to last Saturday, less than a week ago, at Backlash, as you mentioned.
And there goes the kitty cat.
The United States title, but it was
Say hi, Midnight.
Hi. Months and months of backlash.
He just became famous.
Intense hatred.
You can put that in the fridge. Okay. Thank you.
A kamikaze south of heaven from height, rendering
Yeah.
both men down, and
They got about
surprisingly,
another hour. This will, well, a little over an hour. This will be over.
Drew McIntyre
Thank you. Love you too.
aghast at showing any sign
Yo,
of
Gore Guts. Wow, you are loud and annoying. I'm out. Hey, brother. The fact that I'm loud and annoying is what makes me a great commentator. Although I don't like the annoying part. Okay, loud, yes. Annoying, I don't think so. Come on, man. You gotta be positive in here, dog. Positively only in the chat. Let's go. Come on.
McIntyre's answer.
Look at how gingerly he's even setting up in a second rope. But he is here.
And Drew McIntyre beat up and bruised after a brutal match at WWE Backlash, where we did find out Drew McIntyre did suffer a concussion after that brutal choke slam from the south of heaven from Damian Priest through two tables. Unfortunately for Drew, the back of his head landed flat on the arena floor, so the concrete, which was not good. And after we heard from Damian Priest earlier in the night, and we find out that Drew will be facing him in a steel cage, let's see what Drew has to say.
I heard what you had to say, Priest.
And the only thing that was accurate in that entire video is how much violence we've inflicted upon each other. But you're stuck in the Drew McIntyre vortex, is that what you said? I've been in this vortex for over a year. That so-called Drew McIntyre vortex you're in is the only reason you're relevant and the only reason anyone gives a damn about you.
Oh, shit.
I've been trying to get rid of you for months and months. I beat you at WrestleMania in your own match. I beat you in a street fight clean, and you keep getting involved in my business. You're obsessed with me. It's getting to the point I was genuinely concerned you want to wear my skin to your birthday party.
Oh, jeez.
But I know what this is. This is jealousy. This is a psychotic level of jealousy. You look at me and you see everything you've ever wanted. I am better than you in every single way. I've got all the accolades. I would have been a Grand Slam champion if it wasn't for you at Backlash. You're trying to take out the competition. And I genuinely believe you're willing to kill me to do it because you chokeslam me off a 15-foot platform and slam my head into the concrete. This has to end. I'll see you inside that cage next Saturday. And I'm gonna make you a guarantee because when Drew McIntyre makes a guarantee, it happens. Only one man is gonna walk out of that cage. The other is leaving on a stretcher.
And a huge statement made there by Drew McIntyre as he promises that one of them will be leaving that steel cage match at Saturday night's main event in a stretcher. And Drew says Damian Priest is jealous of this Drew vortex that Damian says he's stuck in, and he says that vortex is the only thing that's made Damian Priest relevant over the last few months, and we will see this brutal rivalry come to a clash at Saturday night's main event inside a steel cage match.
Also now officials, we found out earlier tonight.
And also official at Saturday night's main event, it will be John Cena going one-on-one with R-Truth. And we will also see CM Punk and Sami Zayn team up to take on the tag team of Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker.
And Seth freaking Rollins.
Also in primetime on NBC, the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line.
And that is right, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line as we see Logan Paul challenge main event Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight title.
Drew McIntyre limping back after what happened in St. Louis, but he has accepted the challenge.
Yeah, you got 8 days to heal up and get back to full health. Oh God.
No. I'm taking it all. I'm taking it all. And Drew McIntyre staring down Jacob Fatu as we see Solo Sakoa coming out and being accompanied by JC and Jacob Fatu as Solo gets ready for his Money in the Bank qualifying match.
And is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by JC Mateo and the United States champion, Jacob Fatu from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 2025 probably hasn't been the year that Sakoa was expecting for himself, but now a chance to remedy things. Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat against Jimmy and Ray Phoenix. That's next.
Ooh, it's getting windy out there. All right, guys, we're here on another commercial break. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show for more live play-by-play content, not only for WWE, but coming up here for the NFL season here in 2025 and for the college football season coming up here shortly. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Thank you, and thank you. Hello, can you hear me? All right, guys, so we're just waiting to get back from commercial break. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all the support here, man. Guys freaking rock, dude. All right. Yeah, GA, you're telling me. It's not been, to be honest with you guys, if I'm really being just bluntly honest with all you WWE fans out there, I have to agree with GA's comment here. I feel like SmackDown has just been getting a little boring, man. Like, I wasn't even a huge fan of last Monday Night Raw's episode, to be honest with you, man. I really thought Backlash was a little underwhelming for me. It wasn't as super exciting of a premium live event as I was expecting. And now they've kind of fumbled the ball a little bit, I feel like, here, especially on Monday Night Raw with Jey Uso versus Logan Paul. Not a whole lot of build-up to this match for us to really get excited about. And then you throw in the middle of that Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman trying to go after Jey Uso. It's kind of confusing a little bit, you know what I mean? And for also, I can't understand what's going on here on SmackDown with the women's division. I kind of think it's underwhelming, to be honest with you, and not as exciting or compelling as it should be here on Friday Night SmackDown. But I gotta tell you, though, too, man, like, I think WWE's starting to fumble the ball a little bit here with some of these characters that I think should be at the forefront of WWE programming. Like, the fact that Karrion Kross right now isn't a big mainstay is, I think, a bit of a problem. The fact that we don't see LA Knight and sort of like, I want to say better creative storylines, to me is a little lackluster. I think he definitely could do a lot better, or they can do a lot better with LA Knight storylines as of late. And I got to be honest, man, like, it's kind of gotten a little stale since the whole Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and The Rock sort of storyline. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Roman Reigns not being in the championship picture, that Cody Rhodes hype not being there, The Rock showing up less, John Cena not showing up as the regular John. I think all these are having effects right now on WWE programming. So, I don't know. It's very interesting. Damn, GA, I know you went to Backlash, so man, that comment coming from you is a big thing. But yeah, I personally would have not been happy for paying for the ticket price to go to Backlash and seeing what we seen. Honestly, I thought it was a little underwhelming, not very exciting if you ask me. But hey, you know what? That actually fits with a little bit of a rumor or sort of a myth or legend, if you will, if you guys will indulge me here for a second.
Yeah, Money in the Bank is around the corner, but tonight it's qualifying night. I gotta get through Solo and I gotta get through Ray Phoenix. I'ma take my ass to Money in the Bank, climb that ladder, snatch that, win that, cash that. Who's that? Big Jim with a big win.
And here it comes. It's Big Jim, Jimmy Uso. And guys, to go along with my statement I made earlier, the theory around Money in the Bank, when it first became a big mainstay on WWE, it was because after WrestleMania, there's always sort of a downturn in how exciting things are doing for the WWE, how WWE program is doing. There's always a dip, and they don't see that dip rise until they get to SummerSlam. So, Money in the Bank was put in between SummerSlam and WrestleMania to sort of bring the hype back up, if you will, with the storylines happening in WWE and sort of bring them all together for one big matchup here, which, hey, it's working right now. But, GA, sorry to hear about your sucky experience at Backlash.
Cash App, your financial tag team partner. Cash App is always in your corner.
Yeah, GA, I don't like it. I don't like it. I totally agree with you on there. Some WWE fans just don't know how to have that audience etiquette, if you will. And coming out next, the third man in this triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match. He's been the hottest new superstar here on Friday Night SmackDown. He is the Mexican luchador, Rey Fenix.
Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds, Rey Fenix. Of course, Rey Fenix.
Well, GA, it's all about how you make the experience, not exactly what the experience is. So I hope you made the best of it. And hey, GA, this just means you gotta go to another premium live event to make up for that one, right? Just gotta choose the right one. Just gotta choose the right one, GA. And now Rey Fenix comes out here ready for his first big championship opportunity here in the WWE, as he will have a chance to qualify for his first ever Money in the Bank ladder match. Oh, absolutely, GA. And you know what? You don't even need to reveal what you paid. I was just talking to the chat about trying to go to a Bucks-Lions game, and it's going to cost me $400 for me to go to the game. I can't wrap my head around that, guys, okay? Maybe I'm a cheapskate. Maybe I'm a cheap fucker. I don't know. I'm just saying. That's a lot of money. Oh, and Solo Sakoa attacking Rey Fenix as this match is underway. And now Solo turning his back on Jimmy Uso as he attacks Rey Fenix.
Money in the Bank.
Jim pacing himself here, checking out little bro, who's looking to make a pitch, it seems.
And it looks like Solo Sakoa trying to get Jimmy Uso on the same page with him. Oh, but Big Jim ain't about to let that happen as he hits the uppercut and the chops to Rey, or I should say to Solo, and Rey with the enziguri and the help from Jimmy Uso, and now they take out.
Teaming up is right in front of
his wrist there.
Oh, wait a minute. Now the roll up here from Rey Fenix, and Jimmy almost got caught off guard. And now the big chop there takes out Rey Fenix.
Got his new soldier, JC.
JC as well as the United States.
And now Solo Sakoa got hung up on the top rope outside, and now he's outside the arena as Rey Fenix and Jimmy Uso battle it out. Rey with a shoulder to the gut and an enziguri to the face of Jimmy Uso. Now back inside the ring, a Hurricane Rana looking for the roll-up here, and a kick out at 2 from Jimmy Uso. Now ducking under the clothesline is Rey Fenix. Rey looking for a leg sweep here, but wait, he switched it into a submission maneuver as Rey Fenix tries to grab and lock the arms here. And now elbows to the side of the face and the chop to Big Jimmy Uso. What's going on, Connor? And a huge chop there, and another chop as Rey and Jimmy Uso go back and forth. And now Jimmy Uso thrown into the corner, jumping over Rey. Rey at a crossroads there as Jim and Rey Fenix try to work things out here. And Phoenix with the huge missile drop kick off the top rope and the cover and a kick out at 2 from Jimmy Uso.
Is there anybody who is quicker, more cat-like at dealing with the top ropes, what he can do?
They're so nimble, just has an ability to...
Oh, and now a big uppercut from Big Jim, and Rey Fenix is stumbling. And now the chop to the chest, as Solo Sakoa still on ringside here in this matchup.
Big chop by Big Jim.
Overlooked, underappreciated.
And now Rey counters, but Jimmy Uso with the big boot to the face takes out Rey Fenix, and now Solo Sakoa bouncing the head of Jimmy Uso off the announcer's table.
Of a slam of the head, as we have seen on our new reinforced announce table.
And now Solo back into the ring, but he catches a big super kick from Rey Fenix and gets stumbled off of the ring apron. And now Rey Fenix, what's he looking to do here? Uh-oh. Rey looking for a high-risk maneuver here. Phoenix, the huge crossbody off the top rope connects, taking out Jimmy Uso and Solo Sakoa. And now Rey Fenix is in control of this matchup after getting huge air and taking out both of these competitors. And now with the cover, Solo Sakoa is able to kick out at 2. Now Rey Fenix looking for a maneuver here. Solo in some trouble. Rey Fenix to the top rope. Solo catches him, and a Uranagi planting Rey Fenix in the middle of the ring. What a move there from Solo Sakoa. And now Jimmy Uso trying to make his way back into the ring. Solo with a running start takes out Jimmy Uso.
Slamming into the announce desk.
Well, there's a lot of hatred between Jimmy and Solo, and right now Solo's not exactly focused on winning the match. He has Rey Fenix.
And you can say that again, Wade Barrett, as Solo Sakoa has a personal battle with Jimmy Uso, and now the Uranagi through the announcer's table. Ow, ow, ow.
Is in full control now.
And now Solo pandering to the crowd as he's full control of this matchup. And now pointing at the briefcase is Solo Sakoa, who is in control of this huge triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match. Oh, GA, are you serious? Lucky. What's going on, Connor? And hey, big John Cena fan here. You can see the photo right up there, but not a big fan of what John Cena's been doing as of lately, Connor, if you ask me. But thank you for your comment, guys, and thank you guys for hanging out here for this live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. We're here on commercial break, but it's side-by-side. We can still see the action happening as we see Jimmy Uso now battling back in this matchup against Solo Sakoa, trying to get back in the ring. Oh, but Solo with the uppercut takes out Jimmy Uso after Jimmy went to jump back in the ring from the ring apron in midair. Solo Sakoa with the uppercut takes out Big Jim. And now Solo looking for something underneath the ring? What's he looking for here? And now giving up on his search, he heads back into the ring as he goes to battle it out against Rey Fenix. And Rey showing fight here, but Solo taunting and the headbutt to Rey Fenix. What's going on, man? Oh, look at that, GA. Way to make a bad situation better, or make the best out of a bad situation, you know? For me, when you have those sort of trips, like to premium live events and stuff like that, you know, you got to try to make the best of them, because sometimes the actual thing that you paid to see is not always as entertaining as you'd like it to be, so... Oh, Miss Bunny, thank you for that, guys. Recent news coming in the wrestling world. Big Jim Ross has been diagnosed with colon cancer. So, good luck to Jim in his cancer battle. We are all hoping the best for you, Jim Ross. Thank you for your legendary wrestling commentating. For me, there will never be a wrestling commentator quite like Jim Ross. Oh, and now Jimmy Uso back into this matchup with a super kick and an uppercut to Solo Sakoa. And now Rey Fenix and Jimmy Uso teaming up to throw Solo shoulder first right into the ring post. Yeah, GA, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like in a love-hate relationship with Jerry the King Lawler and the way that he commentated, but I love Jim Ross's commentating, man. He was probably the only reason why I ever even checked out AEW in the first place, was just to hear him and Taz commentate matches. Oh, and now Rey Fenix back in this matchup with a huge uppercut to Jimmy Uso, who's now hung up on the top rope. And now Rey Fenix heading towards the top rope as well, looking for a high-risk maneuver here. Rey Fenix and Jim still battling it out on the top rope. And now, possibly looking for a neck breaker here. Rey Fenix rolls through and goes to take out Solo. Solo catches him. Jimmy Uso up on the top rope. Oh, and they went for the double team, but the roll up here. And the referee didn't even see it.
Could have just advanced to Money in the Bank.
This is Charles Robinson's hometown. Perhaps he was staring out, looking at his family.
Oh, and the big elbow there.
Not counted there, unfortunately, for Rey Fenix.
Oh! Big Jim with the super kick right to Rey Fenix midair. And Solo Sakoa upends him with a huge clothesline. And the referee missed the 3 count after Jimmy Uso leaped off of the top rope. And Rey Fenix, just got hit with that super kick in midair from Jimmy Uso, who was then upended by Solo Sakoa's clothesline. But on that maneuver, the referee missed the roll-up from Rey Fenix, where he could have had the victory over Solo Sakoa. But Solo catches a break, and the Samoan drop plants Jimmy Uso in the middle of the ring, and now Solo Sakoa looks to get the upper hand in this matchup.
Will certainly turn your fortunes around very quickly.
Oh, and the backside slam from Solo to Rey Fenix, and now Jimmy Uso's in trouble, and a backside slam connects from Solo Sakoa.
Sometimes you got to learn to deal with that in your career. Solo has been playing backing dancer at times to Jake.
And now Rey Fenix is in some trouble as Solo looks to end this matchup with the Samoan spike.
If you grab that Money in the Bank briefcase, but getting there.
Oh, but Rey Fenix countering the Samoan spike, looking for a roll-up here. Oh, and a super kick. The cover. Oh! And Jimmy with the super kick as the arms of Solo Sikoa were tied up with Rey Fenix. And that kick connected. But the cover there and almost a 3 count from Rey Fenix with the help of Jimmy Uso's super kick. And now it's Big Jim. It's Rey Fenix inside this ring. Elbow after elbow. Rey Fenix with the chop. Jimmy with the chop. Rey counters though. Went for the kick. Jimmy Uso ducks underneath. And the Enziguri connects to the back of the head of Rey Fenix. And now Big Jim going for a maneuver. Rey counters into a drop kick. And now going up to the top rope. Rey Fenix catwalking, and the kick to the side of the head connects. And now Rey Fenix is in control. Rey Fenix looking to punch his ticket to his first ever Money in the Bank, but a spear! A spear from Jimmy Uso! The cover! Oh, and a kick out at 2! How did Rey Fenix kick out of that?
For cousin Roman Reigns and indeed for twin brother Jay. It wasn't enough tonight.
Miss Bunny, love that comment. I think Jim Ross was definitely one of the better guys on the mic, without a doubt. And now Jimmy Uso heads towards the top rope. But wait a minute, another. Oh, it's Jacob Fatu getting involved in the matchup. And Solo with the Samoan spike to the throat of Jimmy Uso. Wait a minute, the kick from Rey Fenix connects as he catwalked the top rope. And now, from the middle rope, JC on the ring apron gets knocked down by Rey Fenix. And now, Fenix on fire. But wait a minute, the Samoan spike connects. The cover! And Solo Sikoa punches his ticket to the Money in the Bank match. Wow! And I don't know if anybody had Solo Sikoa winning this matchup, but he now advances to the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Qualifier for the men's Money in the Bank match. Power is fully restored to Solo Sikoa. This is why Jimmy Uso thought he had victory, thought he was over the line. Rey Fenix had other ideas. And now the crew running offense. Big Jim taking out that too.
GA with an interesting comment saying that everybody who grew up in the Great Attitude Era turned into the best adults. I don't think everybody, GA, but most people, I bet. And man, after we seen JC and Jacob Fatu get involved in this matchup, Solo Sikoa was able to take advantage. And now, LA Knight's back outside the ring, attacking JC and Jacob Fatu. And now LA Knight with the steel chair. And now...
Stand down. Everybody stand down right now. LA, you're so desperate to get your hands on JC. And JC, you want to stick your nose in other people's business? This is SmackDown. We handle our differences in the squared circle. And that's what you two are going to do. In fact, give me a referee out here right now. And JC, you can make your debut against LA Knight right now.
Is this really happening?
Oh my!
WWE debut of JC, and it comes like this against the megastar?
No way!
Go anywhere!
No freaking way! LA Knight is set to go one-on-one with JC, who makes his WWE debut match here tonight.
What is the story of 2025?
I won't put a rocket on your...
Is everybody okay?
He's going.
Well, they think this is awesome. They ain't seen yet.
And a new adventure, a new series coming to WWE on Netflix, as we will see the backstage sort of setup, the writers' table for WWE. That's going to be pretty sick, guys. I'm not going to lie. Hey, it's okay, GA. It's okay. GA, you can spoil everything you want as long as you're in the chat. I appreciate it. Look at that. See, GA, that's how you know that WWE Backlash wasn't all that great, because one of the biggest fans here on Tim Reynolds Show, GA, says, hey, Tim, I didn't even mention that we went to St. Louis and I held a 260 million year old dino fossil. See, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's way better than any match you would have seen on WWE Backlash in person. That's for sure. That's pretty cool. That's a once in a lifetime experience right there. You know what I mean? So congratulations, GA. And hey, way to make the best out of a bad situation, right? Because hey, we all know WWE Backlash was not that all exciting. As a matter of fact, for me, I thought it was pretty underwhelming, to be honest with you. I mean, any time that you come out of a premium live event and what we're talking about is actually our truth and not any of the matches that happened that night, I think that sort of shows what happened with Backlash, right? Now, we got Saturday night's main event coming up here, guys, next Saturday. And during that, I'm not sure even that premium live event really sounds all that exciting, but hey, it is what it is, man. Holy crap! Jake Henderson in the chat. What's going on, brother? He says, breaking news. Donald Trump had bought AEW and Donald Trump will make AEW great again. Jake, AEW's never been great. They suck. WWE all day, dude, okay? I'm not a hater. I'm not a shit talker. But you would have to pay me money to watch AEW, and I'm still not going to enjoy it. I'll tell you that much. I don't know. You guys think that some of these commercials and some of these WWE shows are bad? You guys try watching AEW in its entirety. I'm talking from start to finish. By some part in that show, you're going to want to change the channel. Literally, okay? I'm not even playing. Oh, Jake retracted a message real quick. I wonder what he says. Yeah, Jake, listen, man. I'll give AEW their due. I think that they've had some good moments. I love Michael Jacob Friedman. I think that's their big star right now. But they can't create storylines to save their lives, bro. This is like when you have a really good TV series and someone tries to come up with the same similar idea of a TV series, but it's never that good. You know what I mean?
Boy, is it fun.
And wow, we have JC Mateo and LA Knight going one-on-one here in this matchup coming up next on Friday Night SmackDown.
Angered at this man, JC Mateo, because of course a week ago.
And now they tie up in the middle of the ring after the bell has already been rung.
JC Mateo arrived on the scene as Solo Sakoa weight brought in new muscle, and it greatly affected by interrupting that fatal four-way. Jacob Fatu retaining that United States Championship.
Oh, Micah, don't worry, man. You'll get that game soon, dude. And now JC showing off the power, throwing LA Knight across the ring. And LA Knight's not liking that very much, as these two battle it out here with JC Mateo's first matchup here on Friday Night SmackDown. Oh, LA Knight counters with a back elbow there, looking for the roll-up. And JC, oh, with the stomp right to the chest of LA Knight. Oh, and now the big right hand from JC, who's making his debut matchup here on Friday Night SmackDown. Uh-oh, LA Knight counters, and now right into a headlock. LA Knight now in control. JC Mateo, though, trying to show off the power and get out of this headlock here. Pushes LA Knight off of the ropes. LA Knight went for the shoulder tackle, but JC doesn't move a muscle. He's a brick wall standing there. And LA Knight trying to figure out what to do. Oh, the kick to the gut and a couple of right hands from LA Knight. And now Mateo counters, throwing LA Knight into the ropes. LA under the clothesline. Uh-oh, he's been caught. Went for the crossbody, and JC catches him, and oh no! Went for the superplex, and LA Knight counters with the neck breaker. And a kick out at 1 from JC, who literally picked up LA Knight from that crossbody that he stopped and went for a superplex, but LA Knight was able to counter into a neck breaker. But now, LA Knight battling it out in the ring corner here. Uh-oh, but JC grabs LA Knight off of the top rope. LA Knight still with the right hands. JC down to his knees. LA Knight with big right hands off of the ropes. Oh, and the big elbow takes down LA Knight. Yeets right, what's going on, chat? And now off the ropes. Oh, man. That was a huge back elbow from JC Mateo, making his debut matchup here on Friday Night SmackDown. LA Knight now in some trouble. A huge elbow to the top of the head of Knight. And now JC in control of this matchup with the hammer fist, the club to the back of LA Knight. Now JC in control. Oh, the big elbow to the lower back. Knight is in some trouble here. Oh, but a big back elbow. A couple of them from LA Knight. And now a right hand to JC. Off the ropes. JC catches LA Knight. Oh, but a counter there from Knight. Stuns JC. Now JC, though, throws LA Knight into the ring corner. Oh, but LA Knight gets the boot up. And now from the middle rope, LA Knight with the bulldog to JC Mateo. And now LA Knight looking for his signature maneuver, but Solo Sakoa up on the ring apron, and JC's able to take advantage, beating down LA Knight from behind after that sneak attack. Now LA Knight tossed outside of the ring with ease by JC Mateo.
Solo Sakoa lingering over LA Knight. Don't go anywhere.
And we're here on another commercial break coming up, guys. Will LA Knight be able to get the victory against the newest superstar on the SmackDown roster? That is JC Mateo's debut match here on Friday Night SmackDown. Hey, let me know in the chat, guys, what you think. And this is Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for joining us for this live stream play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown in Greensboro, North Carolina. It's been a crazy show thus far, but we're glad to bring you guys all of the action and live play-by-play right here from one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on all of YouTube. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, we're on another commercial break here. There's less than an hour left of WWE Friday Night SmackDown, but wow. I think if I had to grade this show thus far, it's stinky doo-doo. What did he say? It's stinky doo-doo. This show has not been that crazy to watch. It has not been that exciting of a Friday Night SmackDown. And go figure, it happens every year. Right before we get to Money in the Bank, what do we get? We get a little bit of a downturn from the WWE before we get a big upturn once we get to Money in the Bank. Now, guys, if you missed it, Saturday night's main event will be next Saturday. And at Saturday night's main event, we will see a few surprising matchups, I think, for all of us in the WWE Universe, all of us wrestling fans. And we will see John Cena be in a one-on-one matchup against R-Truth. That's going to be interesting. We also will see Seth freaking Rollins and Braun Breaker team up to take on the tag team of Sami Zayn and CM Punk. Pretty interesting there of that tag team, if you ask me. And still wondering myself, who will be the third member of this new faction that we have now between Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, with Paul Heyman, the manager, also at the helm. Yeah, GA, so right now the rumors, as far as what I'm hearing for WWE, we could see Roman Reigns on a bit of a layoff. I'm thinking we're probably not going to see Roman Reigns until after Saturday night's main event, but we may not even see him for SummerSlam as of yet. I haven't heard anything that says he will be there, but I haven't heard anything that says he won't be there. So for me, right now, the WWE needs to get Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes back on TV ASAP, dude. I really do think that there's just certain guys who are just guys that need to make that make WWE better to watch. I'll say that. Oh, hell yeah, Caleb. Roman Reigns and CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Braun. That'd be pretty cool. But you know what, though? I don't like the idea of Punk and Roman being on the same team. I really don't. And now we're back up into this matchup here as LA Knight is taking it to JC Mateo. And off the ropes, LA Knight with a big right hand and another big right hand. But JC still on his feet. Oh no, and a Uranagi plants LA Knight. And a kick out there at 2. As it looked like JC was about to get a huge victory in his debut match on Friday Night SmackDown. But LA Knight was able to get the shoulder up.
Monster of a man, JC, who gets more impressive as the minutes tick by here. And it shows you what a cunning and savvy acquisition this was.
And now JC in control, throwing LA Knight like a rag doll with that belly-to-belly suplex and a kick out there from LA Knight, just barely at 2.
John Cena and R-Truth are going to meet up at Saturday night's main event on NBC. That'll be coming next weekend, live on NBC and in Tampa, Florida, for that incredible stretch of 4 straight shows in Tampa. Saturday, Sunday, Monday Night Raw.
And now LA Knight fighting back in this matchup with right hand after right hand after right hand. But a big right elbow from JC connects LA Knight off the ropes with the kick. But JC with the huge combination and a clothesline there, the cover. And LA Knight somehow kicks out at 2. You can tell LA Knight has really been beaten down in this matchup with how slow he's been getting those shoulders up over the last 2 pin counts.
I mean, he's just coming off the brutality of that fatal 4-way.
And now JC working on the back here of LA Knight as Knight tries to get the crowd back into it and on his side to build momentum in this matchup. But JC Mateo keeps the pressure on LA Knight near that back in midsection, squeezing the life out of LA Knight.
The megastar never backs down from a fight. He's always ready to test his mettle. Well, guess what? Sometimes you just have to pump the brakes. I know for a fact LA Knight is nowhere near 100%. He's been running hot week after week after week.
And that's right, LA Knight does not back down from a challenge. And I do not expect him to back down from this one either. Even though JC Mateo is just hurting the back of LA Knight.
Then he has tag action against Fatu and Solo Sakoa. Then comes the fatal 4-way at Backlash. How can those be the 4 weeks after the brutality that was suffered at WrestleMania?
And now LA Knight trying to work his way back to his feet. Now back up to 2 feet here, LA Knight with the back elbow, but JC counters with a headbutt and now tosses LA Knight outside the ring.
Against this trio of beasts.
Now look at that face on JC Mateo. He sees exactly what he wants with Knight on
and now outside the ring. Uh-oh. JC throws LA Knight head first into the steel post.
And this was what did the damage at Backlash.
You're mentioning St. Louis as he comes.
Oh! And LA Knight's able to move out of the way at the last second. And JC just dove headfirst into the steel post. And LA Knight was able to move out of the way at the last second. And now Knight back inside the ring, and so is JC. Who will be the first to get the victory here? Oh!
Good parry of that right hand.
And a right hand. And another right. JC went for a right himself. But LA Knight with the left hands as he got the fans into it with a bunch of left jabs. But JC Mateo tosses LA Knight into the corner. But LA Knight rolls out of the way and the neck breaker connects. And now LA Knight, what's going on, Trucker John? And the Russian leg sweep takes down JC.
LA Knight having it his way all of a sudden.
Oh, and now LA Knight with the counter and another neck breaker connects. And now LA Knight back to his feet. The crowd is ready for this. Are you ready, chat? LA Knight, yeah! And a huge elbow drop connects. And the cover, but a kick out at 2. So close was LA Knight from getting the victory there after the big LA Knight elbow drop connects. But now LA Knight's got to step it up. LA Knight's got to find a way to put away JC Mateo. And now LA Knight looking for it. Looking for the blunt force trauma. Looking for the BFT. The kick to the gut, but JC grabs the hair of LA Knight, punches him in the throat. And now, oh, the huge spinning back suplex connects. And a kick out at 2. Wait a minute, the standing moonsault connects. Oh, and LA Knight almost didn't kick out of that one.
Bizarre twisted suplex followed by this.
How, Wade? How?
And how does a man that big have ups like that? A huge standing moonsault from the big man, JC. But LA Knight was able to kick out. And now the throat slash from JC. Looks like he means to end this matchup here.
Has been cut. It's good night, LA.
And now off the ropes goes LA Knight. Oh, and a big elbow there from Knight. Oh, but he catches a kick to the gut. JC Mateo has a counter seemingly for everything LA Knight's doing. But now LA Knight takes down Mateo. Oh, and a huge elbow, or I should say a huge knee to the side of the face. And now Solo Sakoa catches a kick from LA Knight. And now Knight takes out Jacob Fatu and Solo Sakoa. And now LA Knight back into the ring apron. The look in the eyes, but JC catches LA Knight and drops him with the spinning power slam. And the cover. JC Mateo wins his debut match on Friday Night SmackDown, pinning LA Knight? No way!
And add in a little sprinkle of devious distraction from Solo.
And after the distraction from Solo Sakoa and Jacob Fatu, LA Knight got caught slipping. And the spin-out power slam from JC Mateo gets him the victory here on Friday Night SmackDown. And what does this mean for the future of LA Knight? But what does this also mean for the future of Solo Sakoa, Jacob Fatu, and JC Mateo?
Jacob Fatu, I mean, there's something there. Yada mean Wade? Yada mean. You yada mean Wade. By the way, great job defining it at Backlash on air for Mr. Cole.
King's English.
It is indeed. Yada mean. It's in the Webster's Dictionary. Wait, let's go back to what happened with Legado Del Fantasma a week ago. I'm still shocked what we saw between Santos Escobar and Berto.
And last Friday, we seen Rey Fenix in a tag team match with Andrade against Legado Del Fantasma. And unfortunately, Los Garza lost the matchup. And Santos Escobar was pissed, but Roberto had enough as he slaps the hand and walks away.
I've been trying to call him. I even went to his house. He wasn't there. Santos, I think he just needs space. I fear he's listening to the wrong people. People that don't understand about loyalty and the bigger picture como tú y como yo. Look, I'm willing to forgive what happened last week. Yes. Why? Because there's something in the horizon. An opportunity that I secured para nosotros, para Legado del Fantasma. And this opportunity is going to help us make a statement. But I need something from you, Angel. I need you to find Bert and bring him home. Encuéntralo y tráelo a casa, because I want to share this together. I call this an invitation to a sit-down dinner party on me. And we'll discuss this, because this is going to put our names where they belong. Okay. I'm going to try my best. I can promise anything. Hey, Santos. Angel. When you stand up for something bigger than yourself, something special, that will always scare people. Obviously. But loyalty, that is the one thing I've always seen from you since day one. It would be a shame that we lose all this loyalty for the actions of one selfish person. Legado.
And what does this mean for Legado Del Fantasma? As apparently they're supposed to have a sit-down meeting next week. But now, coming up next, the stage has been set for the WWE Women's Championship match. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please, guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Unfortunately, we're here on another commercial break on Friday Night SmackDown, so we'll get back to the action as soon as possible, guys. Hey, by the way, guys, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all my supporters, everyone who comes on here and hangs out with the show. Just a little confession here for you guys, but the last few weeks have been pretty hard for me with my mental health. My wife, bless her so much, and I love her so much. She's really been my rock during these last few weeks that have been really tough for me with my mental health. Ever since I got fired from my job, it's been a bit difficult to be creative and come on here and do a lot. I know there's been a lot going on, especially with football, and I've tried to keep up as best as I can. But trying to come on here and be super creative with you guys and, you know, be the energetic guy that I always am, well, it's been a little difficult for me, you know, and I just want to tell you guys thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, because your support and your kind words have really helped fuel me to be able to still do these live streams with you guys and try to be consistent with these live streams every week, especially when I got something for you guys like WWE Wrestling that we can commentate on and I can do my play-by-play and show off my skills and, you know, put them into action for you guys. But the reason I want to say this and confess this to you guys is because, you know, nobody's perfect. And we all go through our mental struggles and our health struggles. But at the end of the day, it's all about loving yourself. And it's all about giving yourself the confidence boost that you need to. Giving yourself the pat on the back. And reminding yourself that it's okay not to be okay. And I think my wife has really helped me, especially today, to sort of see that. And now I'm starting to realize that the more that I dive into what it is I want to do, what it is I want to create, especially with the life that I want to create and with all the stuff that I want to create right here on Tim Reynolds Show, you know, you just got to dive into it. You got to believe in yourself, and it's all got to be about positivity and love, man. You know what I mean? So, hey, GA! Oh my goodness! GA, Thank you so much, guys. Shout out to one of the big fans here on Tim Reynolds Show, GA. She is in the chat constantly, especially for these live streams for WWE. And wow, $10 donation from my friend GA. I appreciate you, and I thank you so much for that $10 donation. Shout out to you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Very, very kind of you to do that, GA. And thank you guys for, being here for my little therapy session there. I like being honest and upfront with you guys on here. That's what you'll always get from me here on Tim Reynolds Show. You're not getting no fake shit here, guys. I tell you that. I wear my emotions on my sleeve, and I've always loved it that way. I've always been a nice guy, sometimes to my detriment, but you know what, though? We're going to keep the positivity going, the good vibes are flowing, and thank you so much, guys, from the bottom of my heart for always not only bringing your questions, but also bringing the entertainment for me, because, man, dude, WWE's got way too many commercial breaks, you know what I mean? So it's really nice getting to interact with you guys and have your support. Really means a lot to me, so thank you. And shout out again to GA with the $10 donation. Yeah, baby. Let's go. What's up, Mercedes? Welcome to the chat. Also got to give a shout out to a couple of newcomers in the chat. Looks like we got Junior Clark. I don't know if I've seen you in here before, brother, but welcome. And also Caleb Daisy. Dadzy, I hope I said that right there, man. Welcome to the chat as well, man. Micah Lee, also, what's going on? And little Two Dice. Jake Henderson, shout out as well. Hope you guys are loving it. Also, Miss Bunny, shout out as well with the cool NFL questions and also bringing us some information.
お前は何も変わっておらん。俺と US 王座を争った時のままだ。お前のちゃんとグラつけてみえろ。
I see what's behind the chant, a hunger for recognition. As we see Shinkura, it's that hunger that will bring you down, says Shinsuke Nakamura. Alister Black, I do not fear you, says Shinsuke Nakamura. You hide behind smoke and mirrors, and deep down inside, you fear the darkness. But there is a deeper darkness lurking behind the shadows. I am happening, and I know every moment when your heart beats, says Shinsuke Nakamura, and every trigger that makes you lose control. Next week, when you two sink at my feet, I will have my ticket to the Money in the Bank contract. And only then will you know that I am an unstoppable storm, an unstoppable blade, and an unstoppable being, says Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, hell yeah! Guys, we're up to 20 likes already on this live stream. Let's go. Shout out to the wife in the chat. Hey, baby.
For that, and what a card it is shaping up to be. The men's Money in the Bank qualifying continues. Triple threat, and it is going to feature LA Knight, Alister Black, and Shinsuke.
And that's right, guys. Next week, it's a triple threat matchup for a Money in a Bank qualifying match as LA Knight and Alister Black take on Shinsuke Nakamura. And also next week, Julia, the newest superstar in the women's division on Friday Night SmackDown, will be in action against Charlotte Flair and the Women's United States Champion Zelina Vega in a triple threat qualifying match for Money in the Bank.
We have another World Championship match.
And next Friday, we will also see the WWE Tag Team Championships on the line as the Street Profits defend their titles against the challengers Fraxium.
WWE Tag Team Championships next Friday on SmackDown.
And there's Tiffany Stratton backstage.
But to be honest, it doesn't matter if you or Nia win, because I'm up next. I'm winning my qualifying match. I'm taking that briefcase, and I'm taking that title the same way that you did with Nia, you little backstabber.
Jade, you can keep talking all you want, but if I were you, I wouldn't get too comfortable because I am always ready. And you might be good enough to win your qualifier, and you may be even good enough to win that briefcase. But for as long as I'm champion, you'll never be good enough to cash in on me. Toodles.
And Naomi in the background lurking and stalking Jade Cargill and the Women's WWE Champion Tiffany Stratton after Jade Cargill reminds Stratton that she's up next.
Tiffany Stratton against Nia Jax. It is coming your way.
Aw, GA, that's such a nice comment.
Fanatics Fest NYC is back and coming in hot. Game time, hit the shot and look down at my wrist just like a game.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on this live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, so not a overly exciting Friday Night SmackDown as we come to a conclusion here. Our main event matchup is for the WWE Women's Championship as Nia Jax takes on the champion Tiffany Stratton. But with Naomi lurking not only behind Nia Jax earlier tonight, but also right there between that conversation with Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton backstage, I would expect Naomi to get involved in this matchup somehow, some way, either to help Nia Jax or to possibly just ruin or mess up Tiffany Stratton. But who knows? Maybe Naomi messes it up for Nia Jax. I don't know. But it most certainly looks like Naomi, her business with Jade Cargill does not seem like it's over anytime soon. I want to give another shout out to GA in the chat. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. And for you sports fans, just a little bit of breaking news came across my platform here today. It looks like the New York Knicks have upended and defeated the reigning defending NBA champion Boston Celtics to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they will take on the Indiana Pacers. Looks like the New York Knickerbockers are not done, baby. Hey, tough break for the Celtics too, especially with Jason Tatum going out with that Achilles tear injury. And now it has been reported we may not even see him play all next season. Yeah, well, good luck to Boston, man. Ha! GA, you're a little too late. Little too late. You got to put that jersey back in its holding place. Keep it nice and clean and wait for tomorrow. Hell, hey, check this out. Now, I'm not a big basketball fan, but this is one of my favorite hats. It's a Mitchell & Ness, by the way. If you guys don't know about Mitchell & Ness, they are a very, very good hat-making company. Some of the best snapbacks you can get, especially these sports ones. Nice Boston Celtics logo there. I prefer the gold and green rather than the black with the white and green, but hey, still a pretty cool hat. But yeah, can't believe that, GA. You putting that jersey back up, that's for sure. Hey, thanks again, guys. Appreciate all you guys hanging out here for us for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. We should be coming back from commercial break here shortly. What's up, Billings? Fact, I wore my green Jordans today. Well, it looks like it didn't help the Celtics any. Shit. All gas and no brakes. Yeah, OKC fan, huh, GA? As far as basketball, I've always been either a Miami Heat fan or a Orlando Magic fan. Now, the Heat have had some success, but the Orlando Magic haven't really had a lot of success. So for me, I actually like to root for more of like players. And I'm a huge Jason Tatum fan, which is why I got the Boston Celtics hat. I like rooting for them. Also a big fan of Jaylen Brown as well. So I tend to follow players in the NBA more than I do teams. So good luck to OKC, though. They got a tough Game 7 coming up against the Denver Nuggets. That's going to be a good one. And guys, introducing first in this one-on-one matchup for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing first, she is the challenger. She is Nia Jax. And Nia looks ready to go here for this championship opportunity on Friday Night SmackDown. Yes, Orlando does always have really good gear.
Epic Universe opening May 22nd. Plus, a chance to meet a WWE superstar.
Thank you, baby.
WWE.com/Universal Suites to enter for your chance to win that.
Isn't that cool, guys? I got the support from the wifey in the chat. Let's go. And you know what time it is. It's Tiffany time.
Last time, Tiffany Stratton.
And now, walking towards the ring, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton got a ringside view of Nia Jax against Jade Cargill last week and got jumped for her troubles, but there is no doubt in Tiffany's mind, despite the confidence she's showing right now, just how...
Country boys, Kane will always be number one. That is so random.
On regaining the gold that her former protege took from her back in January.
For the official introductions, here's the always at the ready, Mark Nash.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
The two-time WWE Women's Champion.
And her opponent from Briar Lake, Minnesota, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton!
It's Tiffany Stratton who holds that up high after ending Nia Jax's reign as WWE Women's Champion. That is what is on the line.
And now, our WWE Friday Night SmackDown, the main event of the evening, is getting underway as the bell rings. Both of these women stare each other down inside the squared circle. Now, these two have definitely faced off before, but now the title's on the line once again as Nia Jax throws down Tiffany Stratton in a show of strength. After that, tangled upness in the middle of the ring. Now Stratton moving out of the way. Oh, but Nia Jax delivers a huge headbutt. Knocking down Tiffany Stratton. Stratton goes head first into the top turnbuckle. Nia Jax in control. Stratton jumping over Nia Jax in the opposite ring corner. And Nia, catches a kick from Stratton. Stratton, got dropped down from Jax.
Look, Nia Jax really looks down her nose at Tiffany Stratton. The truth is this is a very different Tiffany Stratton to the one who learned the ropes under Jax. The WrestleMania 41 match against Charlotte Flair was a...
and Nia Jax went for the slam in the corner, but Stratton moves out of the way, and now not trying to knock down the bigger Jax, but she is staying on her feet through kicks and elbows, and now it's Tiffy time. The moonsault, went for the back elbow, and Nia Jax catches Tiffany Stratton and slams her on the top rope.
That is so painful. The way she draped her from that height.
All that power, all that weight on a very small condensed area on your rib cage thanks to that top rope. I don't care how strong your abs are, Tiffy.
And now Tiffany Stratton goes shoulder first into the ring post. And now in trouble is Stratton. And the backside slam from Nia Jax slams the head of Tiffany Stratton right into the ring post. And now as we head to commercial break, Nia Jax is in control of this matchup, but can Nia Jax put away Tiffany Stratton to become a 3-time WWE Women's Champion? We'll have to wait and find out. What's going on, Scott? Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Guys, I can't believe it, man. We've already made it. Over 20 likes on this live stream. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support, man. Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast so far. Right now, Nia Jax in control. Working on the back here of Tiffany Stratton. Trying to force her to tap out here. But Stratton trying to battle back before Nia Jax slams her back down to the mat. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, GA, I got at least side-by-side action right now. So they're running the commercial, but still got the wrestling going on in the ring. So right now, Nia Jax just methodically taking her time here. And now, hanging up Tiffany Stratton neck first on that middle rope there, pushing down on the back of the throat of Stratton. And man, already Nia Jax in complete control of this matchup. And now Stratton trying to fight back as she throws Nia Jax over her head. And the big back slam into the back. But Nia Jax with a huge running elbow takes down Stratton. The cover here and a kick out at 2. And now a submission-like maneuver locked in by Nia Jax. Oh, that's pretty cool, GA. You see, I'm actually learning something new about Netflix, and that is, I guess, they run Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw on Netflix internationally. So I guess if you have an international account outside of the States, you can watch SmackDown or Monday Night Raw pretty much with limited commercials there. So I guess that's what you're saying you're doing. So that's pretty cool. What's going on, man? Yeah, right now we have the WWE Women's Championship going on. It's Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax. Right now, Nia's up on the top rope. Stratton up on her shoulders and slam down to the ring. The cover and a kick out at 2. Wow. The big Samoan slam. The Samoan drop, I should say, from the top rope almost takes out Tiffany Stratton.
Wade Barrett with you ringside. There have been two critical moments in this WWE Women's Championship match as Nia Jax has had control. Tiffany had her head draped in the corner just like this moments ago. And Nia came in with the hip attack that smashed into the post.
Oh! And Nia Jax went for the hip attack again, but Tiffany Stratton moves out of the way. Oh, and now the drop kick right to the side of the head and the shoulder of Jax. And now Tiffany Stratton trying to get back into this matchup. And Nia Jax doesn't realize that Tiffany Stratton went for the Hurricane Rana and head first. Nia Jax goes into the steel post after that Hurricane Rana, and now Jax thrown into the steel post a couple more times by Stratton for good measure. And now Tiffany Stratton going up to the top rope here, looking for a high-risk maneuver. Stratton, the crossbody connects the cover, and Nia Jax able to get the shoulder up before the count of three.
Tiffany Stratton has completely turned this match on its head after utter dominance from the challenger.
Do you mean current favorite superstar or just favorite WWE superstar in general? And now Stratton with the drop kick, and it connects to Nia Jax. And now Stratton back off the ropes again, but Nia Jax, the Samoan drop connects. Oh! And the backside slam connects as well, and the kick out there at 2.
Just a staggering amount of force.
And Nia Jax got even more on that hit there after it looks like she kind of slipped a little bit on the ring canvas. And that backside slam got some air as she landed right on top of Tiffany Stratton. And now nobody there in the corner. The roll up. And Stratton almost pins Nia Jax. And now the big knee almost knocks Nia off her feet. And now the moonsault back elbow. And now a spine buster connects the cover. And a kick out at 2. And after that springboard back elbow, the big spine buster connects. But Nia Jax is just able to get the shoulder up.
This is great stuff between these two, the current champ.
And now the crowd getting behind Tiffany Stratton here in this matchup. Stratton off the ropes. Nia Jax caught her. Oh, and a power bomb connects. And now Nia Jax, another sit-out power bomb.
Jax still not going for the pin. We're not done yet.
Oh, and the leg drop connects the cover. And Stratton able to kick out at 2. And Nia Jax can't believe it after that big leg drop. Nia thought she had Tiffany beat. As far as my current favorite WWE superstar, I have to go with
if she's going to take the gold from Tiffany tonight.
Cody Rhodes.
Here at First Horizon Coliseum in Greensboro. Over 12.
And now, Nia Jax has Tiffany Stratton in the drop zone. But Stratton back to her feet. Oh, and a huge uppercut to Nia Jax connects. And now, we are watching a live stream. It's WWE Friday Night SmackDown, just like the title says. And now, a huge, wait a minute, did Stratton reverse that? And a kick out by Nia Jax. How did she kick out of that? Nia Jax seemingly had Tiffany Stratton dead to rights, had her up on her chest, and went to go take her down. And wait a minute. Here comes Naomi.
She wants next. Whoever has the gold.
She has said for
Naomi carrying a steel chair. What does this mean?
spirited fighters laid out in the ring. She's on the apron with a steel chair.
But wait a minute. Naomi's got company. It's Jade Cargill, and oh no, Naomi gets caught with a super kick at ringside, and now all hell's broken loose as Jade Cargill is attacking Naomi. And now Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax are left alone inside the ring. Nia going shoulder first into the steel post, and now Tiffany Stratton looking for the prettiest moonsault you ever seen, and it connects the cover. Oh, and Nia Jax gets the shoulder up. And no one's ever kicked out of that finisher. Wow.
It's beaten everyone over the past 4 years. NXT, Raw, SmackDown.
And you're right, GA. That's the first time anyone's kicked out of Tiffany Stratton's pretty moonsault. And now Nia Jax looks like she's in trouble, as we see Stratton not knowing what to do here. Stratton to the top rope. Oh no, Nia Jax shoves Tiffany Stratton off the top rope.
And Tiffany Stratton landed horribly on that side.
What is she doing?
Uh-oh. And now Nia Jax is clearing off the ring announcer's table as she looks to take out the WWE Women's Champion. Stratton is now in some trouble. Uh-oh. Up on the shoulders of Nia Jax. Oh! And the Samoan drop right on top of the announcer's table. And now Nia Jax in control, throws Tiffany Stratton back inside the ring. And now, in trouble, Nia Jax up to the middle rope, but Stratton back to her feet. Nia doesn't realize it. Jax in trouble. Tiffany trying to, oh no! The cover! Wait a minute! Stratton grabbed the bottom rope! And Nia Jax can't believe it! And the look of disbelief on the face of the challenger after Tiffany Stratton went for the power bomb, and Nia Jax was able to hit her finishing maneuver, but somehow Stratton kicks out.
Nia Jax is walking off with the Women's Championship.
And now Nia Jax trying to walk out with the title. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Behind the referee's back, but oh no! And the chair backfires right into the head of Nia Jax, and she's busted open. And now the prettiest moonsault connects. And Tiffany Stratton gets the victory here. And wow! Wow! What a main event match! And Stratton wins, but wow! Nia Jax has been busted open after Nia thought she had this match won. Tiffany Stratton grabs the bottom rope at the last second, and Nia Jax is busted open.
It is Tiffy time right here, right now. Tiffany Stratton retains.
And congratulations to Tiffany Stratton as she retains her WWE Women's Championship in the main event match of Friday Night SmackDown. And Tiffany Stratton has slowly but surely made herself one of the top female superstars on the Blue brand, and now she retains her WWE Women's Championship. And what does this mean going forward for Nia Jax? Well, we know Naomi is trying to get in line for a title shot, but will she be able to get past Jade Cargill, as it looks like those two have unfinished business? But for now, Tiffany Stratton is still your WWE Women's Champion. Thank you everybody for hanging out here, and this has been one of the best live play-by-play actions for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. It's right here on Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you guys everybody for hanging out here for this Friday Night SmackDown. What an incredible show it was. That latch match for me gets a match grade of an A-, and the only reason I'm not giving it an A is because there was a little bit of sloppy wrestling between these two starting out here in this matchup, but it is nice to see it all come together at the end. And wow, talk about crazy, man. We see the steel chair gets involved, right? And Nia Jax tries to walk out with the title, and when she gets the actual title in her hand, she puts it on the ring as sort of a distraction for this particular matchup here. And unfortunately, it backfired when the steel chair gets involved. Tiffany Stratton hits the dropkick, and the steel chair goes right into the head of Nia Jax, busting her wide open, and we seen Tiffany Stratton hit the prettiest moonsault to get the victory over Nia Jax. What an incredible main event match. Thank you guys for hanging out here for this live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on all of YouTube. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hey, we'll see you guys next time right here on Tim Reynolds Show for my next live play-by-play. Or hey, maybe just the next time you see me guys going live on here, talking a little bit of sports, talking a little bit of WWE. But thank you guys for all the love and support. Peace out, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your Friday evening, everybody, and have a great weekend. From Tim Reynolds Show to all of my fans, to all of my subscribers, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.